Yo, what's up, Funny Hour? It's me, Jester. How's it going? I'm here with my friend David.
Yo, it's me, David. I'm David.
You gotta fucking say Steven's up next, retard.
No, you say them all. You stupid idiot. You don't know how it
No,
works.
it was a Passover.
Anyway, guys, Steven's up. Steven, I don't like him.
Anyway, I'm Steven. You know me from last episode. You watched the last episode, right? yeah, you
You
did.
definitely. Yeah,
So
come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. Of course they did. Of course they did.
It's not even uploaded.
Jester.
Just come on.
For our guest today, we have the one and only Joel, otherwise known as Cringelord. Take it away.
Hi there, everybody. A pleasure to meet you.
Yeah.
Cheese to meet you, I might say.
Main press.
Oh,
Immediately.
all right. Great podcast, guys. Subscribe.
I'm
it's
glad
over.
we're all here. Yep. Let's go.
Oh my god, no.
Oh my god, that was hilarious.
Okay.
Only podcast time.
Imagine actually trying to make a podcast. Imagine.
Yeah.
I don't think I would.
I am Nick.
Shit.
Alright, Jester.
You're
what
not
are you doing today?
Nick.
Shut the fuck up.
Jester, yeah. What are we doing? Jester, what are we doing today?
Well, today we have something special for the fans. We have a 3x3 of our most favorite animes.
Wait, you like anime?
Look at
Oh,
bro.
oh,
I hate
man.
anime. What the fuck? What the
Kind of cringe. Why the fuck am I even here?
fuck? That's a good point.
You're a cringe lord. Lord of cringe.
Oh,
makes
I
sense,
get it.
all makes
Okay,
sense.
yep.
Let's have a nice discussion about our day though. So before we get right into the meat
Okay,
that's
well,
this.
for the fans out there that don't know the lore, I'm gonna kick that out of my house. So, anyways, so today we got a new house. We went to visit it. It's pretty dank. It's pretty epic. It's pretty poggers.
What was poggers
um,
about it?
Well, it's in Long Island. It's an island, guys.
Is it long
Long
too?
Island?
Yes.
That's okay. No, no, it's a good thing I didn't say that. I almost said, "Is that the smallest state?" and forgot Rhode Island existed.
That's where Family Guy Peter's from.
I was about to say,
What?
like, isn't
That's
that
where
where
Peter's
Family Guy
from?
is?
Yeah, Family Guy's in Rhode Island.
Peter
so
Peter
sorry.
Family Man is
So
in
sorry.
Rhode Island.
Why
Dude,
would you?
everyone here looks like Peter
Awesome.
Griffin. They're all fat.
That's so true. That's so true. Especially Joel. Hey, we love our guests.
Fuck you.
we love our
Wait,
guests.
you're from Rhode
Badass.
Island, Joel?
Joel's from Rhode.
I
I actually don't know if you
I
are.
hate you.
He's from Ohio.
He's
Okay, then why are you saying? Okay,
because he's fat.
Fuck you.
says you. Okay,
Watch more
David.
Baki.
Yeah,
Watch more
fucking
Baki.
tons of fun
Watch
over
for
here.
Baki.
Editor, put a picture of David on screen.
Editor. Sorry.
And put the picture of David squatting over his chair taking a poop.
Please.
I will send it to you.
Editor.
Personal.
I would. Thank you.
He
Editor,
doesn't
do
have
guide
it.
this.
Put that
Editor
really
doing
sexy
this.
picture
I'm
up.
doing all this.
Joel, I know you're a guest here, but you gotta say editor before your.
Oh, my
request.
bad. Mr. Editor, could you please put the really
No,
sexy
no,
picture
not
of David up?
Mister. He's
please?
not a
We don't
mister.
like him.
He's not
We
a
don't
mister.
Like him.
He's
We
he's
hate him. He is
editor.
only editor.
I can't. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Editor,
Yeah.
sexy photo David now.
Damn, look at this. It's so sexy.
Hey, look at that. Look at that. Whew. I wish I was.
Editor.
I don't know, man. I'd eat off of that.
Editor, please put a sound effect at the end of Jester's sentences for the entire rest of the podcast, please.
Honestly, true. You know,
Editor-
Oh, you can go first.
No, he did it out my sentence.
Okay,
That's what I
whatever.
was gonna say.
Oh, I see. I got it. Anyway, before we go forward, I feel like Joel deserves more of an introduction. So please tell us more about you. Like, what are you doing? You in school? Major? What's happening? What's happening, dog?
The fuck is this, an interview?
It's a podcast.
Yes.
Don't you know how podcasts
Like-
work?
No, David, I don't. I don't listen to podcasts.
Well, maybe you
Hey, yo,
should go
Joel, me
on my
too,
pod.
bro. Hey, yo.
Hey,
We
so
have to do
what?
more-
I'm gonna have to share. I'm gonna have to share personal things about my life and
show
dox
your home address,
myself.
please.
Your
Yeah,
home
Okay,
address,
yeah. So
social
it's
address.
6969. It's really funny. I know.
Just say like
Editor,
interests,
look that
what
up.
you like doing, just anything, just more character building. You are a character.
Joel, do you like VTubers?
Yeah, good question.
Very good question.
If you lie, we're
Yes.
getting you out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you lie,
Yes.
okay.
Do not
Okay,
say
well,
face.
Funny shark.
Oh
Shark?
no,
Which
Gargura.
shark?
Gargura?
The Gargura. Damn.
The Gargura.
You know,
The
me
Gargura.
personally, I think if I saw her IRL, I would beat her within an inch of a life, but that's just me.
Editor, put a laugh track. No, you're not the editor. Shut up.
That was a laugh track. He can put that in
You could like amp it up, put a little reverb on it.
Whatever.
Okay.
speed up.
Anyway, I think we should move on to the main subject.
Thank
Moving on to the
God.
subject? Okay. We'll
It's
do our
pretty
favorite
basic.
down. I have a random number generator, and we have the order as Joel 1, Steven 2, me 3, and Jester is 4. So let me do with the thing, and we'll
It's
post it in
4.
chat. Alright, I accidentally deleted it. It's fine.
Good job.
Okay, I got it back. Alright, first person to go is
Me.
Joel. Starting off
Oh
with
my goodness.
I'm sorry, it's how it goes. I'm not lying.
What? So I'm
We're
just
going to
throwing my
ridicule.
3x3 in there?
Throw your 3 right there in there. Go through it.
Go
Oh, boy.
top left and then right.
Top left to the right, and then,
I don't know
Editor,
what you
put this
guys
on
were
screen.
expecting.
Editor, put this on screen. Ooh.
Oh, wait, what if our enemies loop?
We'll just talk about it less. It's fine.
I only know 2 of these.
Well, that's why he's here to explain it. Go.
Oh my God. So from top left to bottom right, we got Evangelion, Cowboy Bebop, fucking Lupin the Third, City Hunter, Trigun, Love is War, Fully Cooley, Samurai Champloo, and Yu Yu Hakusho.
I like this
That was
like
Hakusho.
3x3 because it's a bunch of like the same genre, and then Love is War.
I
Yeah,
like Legacy.
yeah.
It's
I'm
fun.
a sucker for rom-comedies or just romances.
Mm-hmm. This definitely had the
Excellent.
exact like Joel seal of approval that I expect your taste to be, and that's like not anything bad or anything. Just
I
knowing
feel
you.
honored.
Very nice.
So, what do
So-
you like about these animes, Joel?
Yeah.
Well, if I had to start with one, I'd probably go with Evangelion. The main thing is like giant robot, of course. Well, technically giant cyborgs, but shut the fuck up. Like Evangelion is just a clusterfuck, but it deserves a place on this list just because it was one of those first ones that I watched where I guess the appropriate wording is to say it gave me a major mindfuck, and it kind of took me a week to get over myself, or just like specifically the end of Evangelion. But the soundtrack it's not bustin' or anything super cool, but I do like the soundtrack. It's chill at some points. It does have exciting points, and I mean the overall combat and everything of it all is just really cool, especially just watching the Evangelions just kind of beat the shit out of angels or get beaten the shit out of.
Yeah, I was gonna say it kind of takes the monster of the week format and kind of like makes you second guess yourself because like at any point they could just lose.
Yeah, and it's like that's the real big part of it is like whereas with most super robot or like mecha genres, like sure, you could say there's a couple that are out there where it's like, well, the main cast is going to lose, everything's lost anyway, like they're fighting a losing battle. But in Evangelion, you really like it does a really good world building effect in my opinion where it kind of like builds that up and it's like they're fucked. No matter what they do, they're fucked.
Honestly, yeah, and as the series goes on, it gets more and more like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
Steven.
you start to see like how everything just kind of like starts to fall apart. Like it kind of
Yeah.
because I think like if I can remember correctly, like around episode 6 or 7, especially when Asuka gets introduced, like you enter this little tiny arc where it's like, maybe things aren't that bad after all. And then as soon as Unit 4 Unit 5, mind you, loses its shit.
No,
Wait,
no.
is it Unit? No, it's Unit 3.
I think it's Unit.
Spoiler.
It's
Wait,
Unit 3. Yeah, Unit 3 kind of gets
Oh yeah, because
taken
Ray's Unit
over.
0. I forget that. Ray's Unit
Yeah,
0.
By
it's
the way, viewers, spoiler warning.
yeah. Spoiler warning.
If that wasn't obvious already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll put it in the title.
but-
We'll put it in the title.
Unit 03 gets taken over. Everything starts to fall apart, and then my favorite scene is kind of when, like, one of my favorite scenes from this. No, it's not. It's not the end. It's not the one in the end of
The hospital scene?
Evangelion.
Question mark?
No,
Hospital scene?
no, we do not fucking talk about that.
That's all I know about the show. That's all I know.
My favorite one is just the one where I think it's like episode 24 or something during the
24.
one of the bigger battles.
Mhm.
Everybody's losing. Everybody's in shelter because shit's going crazy. Shinji's doing his fucking bullshit where he's like coming back after running away, and he's like, "Ooh,
God.
fucking
Dude,
life is that
Shinji
bad."
is so annoying. He did that like 2 times.
I fucking
2
hate it
separate
because like I
times.
can't fault him, but at the same time I'm like, Shinji, you're a massive fucking pussy. I hope you die.
He looks like a
I
pussy.
hate
No,
Shinji.
I hate Shinji. I do not like Shinji, but that's kind of the point of his character.
Yeah, like I mean, it's a guy who, well, it's a kid who's just
Yeah,
thrown
no,
into
he's
shit,
a kid.
and he's
yeah.
he's trying to get his father's affection, and his father can really give two shits less.
Relatable?
Oh,
Relatable.
You think it's relatable.
not relatable.
God.
Oh
But
my
no,
God, you don't
favorite
know that.
scene, Kanji watermelon scene. Literally just has a heart-to-heart with Shinji over a fucking watermelon patch.
Dude, I remember that scene. That was so cool.
It was. I was like,
I like
damn,
watermelon.
okay, we're actually having a serious heart-to-heart over a fucking watermelon patch. Let's go.
Oishi.
I
Oh,
We
also
should diss you.
I also got to say, like, the Angels' designs in the show and everything, they're just like alongside the Evangelions and just like how deep everything goes. I really like that aspect, especially with the whole Sele thing,
I have a question.
Sele. Yeah,
which
what's
is like the big Illuminati group thing.
Oh yeah. Anyway, sorry. What's up, David?
So I haven't watched the show. I've only watched like 2 episodes of it. What is Evangelion like an actual thing in Evangelion? 'Cause you just said-
Evangelion,
Yeah.
yeah, they like refer to the robots themselves, though, or like I should say the
They call them
cyborgs.
Evas.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
call
they
them
they call them
Evas,
Evas.
I'm kind of
and it's pretty much like an Eva is pretty much just. I don't know if they, because I always thought like they were supposed to be like some form of an angel or something, but it was like Lilith's true vision of humanity, just kind of like amped up, and then you
Dude,
know
I gotta rewatch this show. There's like so much to take in.
it's so fucking much. And then apparently like all these fucking cyborgs have the souls of the pilot's mothers in them,
Yeah,
which is why they bond with them so well, except
Awesome.
Ray's.
because L.
Because of Fat L.
That sounds spectacular.
This sounds like a
I'm not
sick
gonna watch
anime.
it.
Thanks, Jester.
I think if we
viewers-
keep talking
viewers
about it
watch
though.
Yeah, we could
Yeah.
probably make an hour or two long podcast
Yeah.
about Evangelion bullshit.
All right, so let's move on then.
Yeah, do a
All right.
podcast for the two of you.
So,
Yeah, because
am I doing the next one here on my
Yeah.
list?
Yeah, just go.
Okay.
most overrated anime.
Yeah,
of all time.
something overrated. Fucking everybody has this. I feel, but like
Mm.
Cowboy Bebop is one of those shows that really resonated with me because
What? You like Cowboy Bebop?
yes, I
Crazy.
do. I know. Holy shit! It's like nobody likes that show.
No one likes that shit. Okay, yeah, sorry.
The only thing people know about it is Ian, the funny dog. But
Oof.
no, I like the whole aesthetic. Well, yeah, the whole aesthetic. But Cowboy Bebop really resonates with me from the jazzy soundtrack, the characterization of its characters, and just the overall look and feel of the anime. I like the whole bounty hunter motif. I like the whole found family, and I especially just like how Spike Spiegel is a sassy motherfucker, and he has
Fair.
a shit-eating grin.
I personally have not watched Cowboy Bebop.
Same.
Damn,
I watched that scene where he had a mop and he like did like cool moves with it.
that is from a movie. That is a cool scene, though.
I do have the Cowboy Bebop soundtrack on CD. A good friend of mine, Winston, Lord, gave it to me for Christmas. And...
Shut up.
Yeah, but yeah, I listened.
Lord.
So I listened to the soundtrack a few times because I just like have it in my car, and I really enjoyed it. It's like I mean, obviously, jazz is good, crazy. Who would have guessed? But like, I don't know.
Not me, bro.
That's all I-
Jasmine Persona music.
That's kind of like my entire impression of the
Dude.
show. It's just the soundtrack because that's all I really listen to, and I was like, oh, so the show's probably good too.
I gotta say, like, how I brought up earlier about the characterization and stuff. Like, you see the main cast. You got like Jet Black, Spike Spiegel, Faye Valentine, Edward, and Ian. Well, obviously, you don't see Ian going through anything, but you get to see like all the main cast kind of go through their own shit. Like whether it's Jet Black's fucking old wife or ex-wife, I should say, Spike Spiegel coming to terms with the fact that like the group he used to be a part of is still chasing after him and trying to like reconnect with somebody he loves very much. Faye just kind of like trying to find pretty much who she is and just like what the fuck is going on, and Edward just trying to find a sense of belonging.
Which one is
Real?
Spike?
Funny guy with blue suit and super puffy
The
hair.
main character.
The MC.
Ah,
Just like
okay.
how I am Funny Hour. I'm the MC for Funny Hour.
Dude,
No, you're
real.
not.
No, you're not. Screw you.
No,
If you-
you're not
you-
that guy. You're
yeah,
not that guy.
If you're the MC of Funny Hour, then you are like the Shinji.
Bro, you ain't gotta do that to me. You ain't gotta do that to me. You ain't gotta do.
Don't
that.
worry, David. I'll have a nice little talk, a nice little heart-to-heart over a watermelon patch with you.
I'm gonna come on a
Aw.
comatose patient.
Okay.
Cool.
Anyway, moving on.
So next one.
All
Lupin.
right. All right, Lupin, super old school one. I honestly didn't find. Well, I always kind of knew it existed. It just never really appealed to me. And then like I just picked it up about 3-4 years ago, and I just kind of been running with it since. The first thing I watched from it is the Castle of Cagliostro, I think. I don't know. I don't speak Italian.
Mamma
Oh
mia.
man.
Mamma Mia.
I cook at the meatball.
And then I watched the Fuma Conspiracy right after that, and then Go to
Fumo
Babylon and
Conspiracy?
Farewell to Fuma Conspiracy. But then I watched Farewell to Nostradamus, and I was like, damn, Lupin actually kind of good. And I
You know-
actually started watching the main show itself, and I'm like, this is funny.
I
So-
tried watching Lupin, but like there's so many Lupins, I don't know which one to start.
Honestly, like that's the really confusing part about Lupin, just because you got the movies, and then you got the main continuity timeline, which they all kind of fit together. It's just kind of like how they fit together is,
Sussy.
yeah, a
I
little
s-
sussy.
Didn't Lupin get like a fucking Pixar movie too? I saw like
Not-
a 3D movie.
Oh, it's the most recent one that came out.
Yeah, I saw
I
like a
think it's
trailer.
like Lupin the Third, the First.
That's
That's like the
naming.
most, yeah, I know,
Yeah.
really good naming.
Dude, that's nice.
But no, mainly the thing I like about it, the whole the whole look of it, and especially seeing something that's been around since the 70s, especially like still kind of like going strong even to today's standards, and just like how it's a show that can take itself super fucking lightly and be haha funny, and then sporadically just be like, okay, now we're getting really depressing and dark for some fucking reason. But anyway, look at this funny car. They're gonna drive down the road in it, and you have Goemon there who does some fucking bullshit and cuts things in half.
I love that part. He like boom.
Yeah, good one.
Thank you.
I
thank
saw
you, thank
one
you.
clip of the samurai guy. I don't know if it's like spoilers, but like he got like half of his shoulder cut
Oh,
off.
I
and
was
then, like,
gonna.
he like slices up and chops the guy's arm off.
That's where I was gonna go into. One of my favorite movies from this is Goemon Ishikawa's Spray of Blood, and that is a scene from that movie, and that is a spoiler.
Hey yo.
Ah. I mean, put a spoiler in it.
Put your favorite
But-
spoiler in the comments.
Of anything.
And then my other favorite movie from the Lupin series is Daisuke Jigen's Gravestone.
Don't.
Okay, sorry.
Come on, David. We all know you
No,
want to say
no.
something.
Hey,
No,
never put the creative
please.
easier on the screen.
No.
That's good, retarded. All right. Anyway, cool. I have a question though about Lupin. So like,
Yeah.
I know that the plot kind of is like stealing things. They're like chivalrous thieves, I think. Is
Yeah,
that,
kind of like a Robin Hood thing.
Is that like a moving set point where they like start out with that and it turns into something else, or is that like a main thing that goes around?
It's kind of like a moving set point because, like, you see, like in a lot of things, especially the movies themselves, Lupin always it could either just be Lupin, or you can have Jigen and Goemon join, or you could have Fujiko just kind of pop out of nowhere, which happens more often than I'd like to admit. But mainly, they can either use the theft as like a set point to build onwards to establish a more like baseline plot and go from there. Kind of like in the most recent movie where it's like, oh, they start with stealing a diamond or something, and then boom, they kind of end up uncovering a whole fucking Nazi war conspiracy type bullshit.
Huh?
Or
Erm?
sometimes, or sometimes it is the main plot. Like they have to steal something, whether they have to steal it back or they're just stealing it just because they can. And sometimes there just is no stealing. It's just
Them.
living in the moment.
So
I get
they're
a
not
little
like
context.
good guys. They're just kind of doing what they want.
But now
So are they like good guys, or are they just doing what they want? And
they're
have
just
this
doing
one-
what they want. It just
I
happens.
like those kind of series a lot.
Yeah.
Can I get some context as to how stealing a diamond leads to them fighting K-On fans?
Yeah, you see, Funny Girl is like, haha, I'm gonna, like, from what I can basically remember, it's been a little bit since I watched it, but archaeology, diamond, oh no, my grandfather is actually a really nice guy, but he's actually a K-On fan. And then he tries to destroy the world
Okay.
by using funny archaeological Mayan bullshit.
That sounds like sex. What? What? What did I say?
What? What the fuck does that have to do
What
with
is wrong with this
anything?
kid?
Hey guys, I'm gonna leave.
Do you have like massive amounts of brain damage?
Guys,
I'm
like
gonna
this-
leave the podcast.
Like
Sorry.
this video if you want to kick
Um,
David off
please
the
don't.
podcast.
Like, comment down below if you want David gone.
Please.
Please
Please.
do. Please do.
Yo, comment down there if you want David to be replaced by me.
If we get one comment, we will do it.
Oh no.
If we get one comment saying no, I'm blowing up Steven's house.
Okay, this is also fair.
That'd be pretty base, just
Kind of
saying.
base. But yeah, I'm a little more interested now that you explained it. Actually, I kind of want to watch Lupin now.
What is the next show? Is there, like, should I
Um,
recognize that?
City Hunter.
City Hunner.
City Hunter, never heard of it.
It's in Jump Force.
Do they hunt
What?
cities?
True.
Peak.
Yeah,
Peak. I'm sorry.
You see, the main character Ryu hunts cities. That's all there needs to be said about it. He hunts
Ah.
cities.
Hmm.
He actually goes into cities and he's like, "Hey, dude, here's this really nice high rise in a penthouse. It's pretty cool. Asking price is $1 million. Will you buy?"
Shoot it down.
And then he blows it up, and it's pretty funny.
I don't
What's
know
so
if you're
great
lying or
about
not.
it? Why
I
is it
haven't
on your
watched
3x3 then?
Yeah.
All right, next. That's all we need to know.
Yeah, no, that's all. But no, City Hunter is just kind of. I guess I might have a thing for like adventures or something like that or crime, but Rio is known as a sweeper and he's a bounty hunter to say the least. And the two main characters is Rio and then what's her name? Kuro or Kairi? I don't know.
I think it's Kyrie.
Is it Kairi or
I don't know. I
Kurai?
think so. I don't know, man.
Koirai?
Yeah, how would you know?
Editor
David?
put it on screen. I've seen some City Hunter stuff. I've been interested before. I just never
But no,
watched
pretty much. Rio starts out. He's a oh my
a
god, he's
Sigma.
not a city. Shut. Yeah. He's an alpha, not a sigma. He flirts with people. He just doesn't. He's not a sigma. But no, he's a bounty hunter along with his partner Hideki. Hideki dies. His sister Kuroi joins in, and they kind of go around bounty hunting, doing funny shit. Rio hits on everybody, and there's a developing romance between him and his old partner's sister,
it.
Kuroi.
Aw.
Wait, what sister?
Yeah, Kuroi
There's
is.
incest in this show?
No, it's not fucking incest.
Oh, come on.
Hideki is Rio's old partner. Hideki dies, and then he
Okay.
has to look after Kuroi, who is Hideki's sister, and she ends up becoming a bounty hunter with Rio.
That's like some groomer shit. What the fuck?
Bridget?
Editor,
cut that out. Anyway,
It is.
I don't care. Shut up.
but no, pretty much, it's a show that can take itself really seriously, like most things. But it does have a lot of lighthearted points. Rio's a constant flirt, and just like any old school thing, there's fucking pervert bashing in it because haha, Kuroi just kind of whacks him on the head and is like, "No, you can't flirt with people. You're a fucking idiot."
That's actually
Piece of
pretty
shit.
Yeah, I laughed
Physical
out loud.
harm.
These shows aren't dated.
But
What do you
no,
mean?
there's so many cool scenes in it, especially when Rio somehow shoots down a fucking helicopter with a handgun.
He uses a
Based-
lot of guns. That was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Actually, David,
What's up?
you're right because there actually isn't a show that's stated coming up. Trigun definitely not getting a remake sometime soon.
No, no, it's not. It's not getting a remake. What do you mean? It is getting a remake.
Anyway,
There-
epic segue.
What
talk about Trigun.
remake?
Epic. Oh my god! Most
Oh
of us
my
have
God.
actually watched the show. Crazy.
Dude,
I know.
I think all of us did.
I have not.
Bash, so cool, so sexy, so
No
hot.
spoilers, no spoilers.
Spoiler.
No
Bash
spoilers?
shoots a gun.
It's because I haven't watched it.
Bash-
but I don't know.
It's so cool. He has red trench coat, runs around with cool glasses. He is blonde, and he has cool gun and shoots people.
I like when he shoots someone and then immediately cried for like 3 episodes.
That was
Yeah.
a fun time.
It was fun.
Oh, no,
It was really
Trigun.
good though.
Cool fucking show.
You know,
Really nice fucking show.
Not to take away from your 3x3 or anything, but I think my favorite part about Trigun was the world building. I think it has a very immaculate world building. if I'm
No,
being
I
honest.
think the world building in Trigun itself is. That's kind of why it's in the center. I love the world building. I just love the overall anime as a whole.
I like
It was kind of the one that like really. Because if it wasn't for Trigun, and it's gonna sound really stupid, if it wasn't for Trigun, I probably wouldn't be interested in like the older animes I am interested in. Because that was kind of like my doorway
the
into
gateway
it.
drug. Oh my god.
My gateway drug, yeah.
Yeah. Trigun's like one of the best.
I think it is
Way
really
better
good.
than Cowboy Bebop.
No,
In my opinion, in my-
yeah, no, I hold that.
Do you think?
Yeah,
the,
Trigun is way better.
Do you think the remake's gonna be good? Because like it
I
looks
hope.
good, but like there's some parts about it that make me feel like.
The 3D
I-
animation.
Yeah.
No, the 3D animation's fine. I don't like the new design. I don't like Bash's new design.
Oh yeah.
He looks like an e-boy. I'm just saying.
I wish he keeps
Editor,
the same
put,
voice
put
actor.
the comparison on screen for the old and new design.
Yeah, no, I actually did not know it was Trigun at all when I saw it for the first time.
Yeah, I didn't. either.
Honestly, same here. Like
I
I was
just-
watching it, and the only thing I recognized is like I guess the Stampede, and I was like, is this supposed to be fucking Trigun?
It's Trigun
I just
Rebirth.
hope-
Yes.
I just hope Bash keeps the same English voice actor as back then.
Yeah,
I hope
if he
he's still
doesn't have
alive.
that, then I'm like, he's still alive. Yeah, what do you mean? He's very
Good.
popular still.
Fucking better.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly his name, but his voice actor in the English dub was very, very good, and he really made it for me. His laugh is funny.
Yeah.
He kind of brought the whole fucking thing together.
Yeah, and all the other voices was really good too. So it wasn't like just him. Anything.
Yeah,
Well,
no, it was
Really, yeah.
it was
Millie
full
was
of good voice
funny.
actors. True.
And Wolf.
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 Yeah.
So, yeah,
That's
that was
Yeah.
good.
I mean, we
Any
pretty
other
much
points?
said what we
Alright.
needed to.
There's a war. I've
Township
watched
time.
this.
Love is War, Kaguya-sama.
Crazy. I'm caught up.
I know.
Good
Oh.
show. Good show.
Good show. Funny show.
This is one that you've all watched.
Is it?
Yeah, me too,
Sorry.
Steven.
I just love rom-coms so much. I'm sorry. It's leaking through.
Like, it's one of those things that I don't like telling people, even though everybody around me kind of fucking knows, but like, I do have a thing for romances and or rom-coms.
I love
And
rom-com.
Kaguya-sama just kind of like scratches that itch really well because,
So good.
again, it's like most of the things on this list, it can take itself seriously and it can be funny while doing so. Or it could just
Are
be
you-
funny.
Are you
It can
caught
be
up in the
incredibly
manga?
funny.
It is-
I'm
it
not
is-
caught up with the manga.
I am
I
caught
have
up
just
with the
started
manga.
reading it like
Ooh.
a couple weeks ago.
No manga
I am
spoilers. That's
Jester.
gay.
Well, that's why I asked. I didn't want to spoil it.
Yo, Jester, VTuber.
His dad.
No,
So
please don't
sad.
tell me that.
What?
All right, nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, but yeah.
What do you mean? Don't
Kaguya-sama.
worry about it. You just said something.
I'm leaving the call, guys. See ya.
All right, it's been
Oh.
fun.
All right, fun. Anyway, as we were saying, Kaguya-sama character good, funny good.
Kaguya-sama funny.
I
You
like
just got two people who are just too proud to admit they're in love with each other.
What was your favorite like
Ishigami.
scene in Kaguya-sama? I know it's like very hard to say, but like
I was about to say that is kind of hard to say.
let's just
It's-
My favorite. I have a favorite.
yeah, favorite scene. Start seeing.
Yeah, mine's definitely like near season. I think it's season 2, episode 11. That's one of my favorite episodes of anime that I've ever watched. And the only reason I remember it is because it was so good. It's the entire like conclusion of Ishigami's arc,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
and the
I think-
scene where
Yeah.
Shirogane gets him out of his bedroom. Oh, dude, that was so.
Oh, that
I
was
think
really good.
Ishigami is better than Shirogane.
In terms of
He's
I
just
think
like
they're
me.
both really good characters.
They're both really good.
They are.
Yeah, but I like Ishigami more.
My favorite scene is I think it was the end of season 2 or 3. I don't remember exactly. Where they're blowing up the really big balloon. It's
Yeah,
a
that's
very
the end of
silly
season 2.
scene, but it has all of them, and it shows all their different traits at the same time, and it's just a funny ending with just the orange. And I was like, I like this. This is a really funny, good ending. That's my favorite scene, personally.
Yeah, that's like what I hate is because I'm torn between those two scenes. I like the scene that Steven was
He
talking
just
about.
stole
I like
our
the scene
scenes.
you're
He just
talking
stole our
about.
scenes.
Yeah, you see, I was just kind of putting my foot out there and just waiting for you guys to say something.
Fair
This
enough.
guy.
Jester, do you have like a favorite one that Joel can steal?
Yeah, please.
Our favorite scene?
Yeah.
Whew. It has to be the scene where Ino is listening to her headphones and like men complimenting her,
That
And then
was
he-
so funny.
and then like Ishigami tries to help her.
That was the funniest scene ever.
Oh my god, that entire chapter was horrible. Sorry, I say chapter, manga reader. Ugh.
Manga, get out of here.
God.
Get out of here, bro.
Yeah, goodbye.
That or like when they found the porn mag was funny.
Oh, dude, I remember. Was that manga? I think that was manga.
Was it manga? No, I saw the anime first, and I remember it from the anime.
Oh,
I-
'cause maybe it was season 1. That's probably why I don't remember.
Yeah.
Where was this?
I don't know.
Might have been a spoiler.
Whatever, guys. Porn's funny.
Believe it.
I ruined the shopping arc.
Oi, Joru.
Yeah.
You got a favorite scene that wasn't one of those?
No, not really.
Alright, that's
Bro.
fine.
The only one I can think of is like the cheesecake conflict, or like when they were like having something going on with the cheesecake.
Jeez.
Oh, I remember the thing. It's like where they're like sharing stuff.
Yeah,
kinda-
yeah.
I remember it very vaguely. But I remember it being like very intrinsic for no reason.
What about
Yeah.
the board game one? The
Both-
board game,
Board games, there's multiple.
like the Monopoly one.
The life one? Oh no, Monopoly.
Yeah, oh yeah, life. I forgot that was the actual thing.
Do you guys remember the shoujo scene?
Oh,
Oh,
Like
Oh.
the,
where
the
like they were
entire
just
shoujo
shoujos.
episode?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was funny.
Like- I don't even really like it.
that was funny.
I wasn't hooked
Me
like
personally.
that.
Shoujo's.
Erm.
Erm.
If Grace was here, her entire 3 by 3 fruits basket.
What?
If Grace was here, her entire 3x3 would be fruits basket. And
Oh, it would just
Magica.
yeah,
Fruits
no, it'd just
Basket,
be
Soul
Fruit Baskets
Eater.
and Monica.
Yeah,
Madoka.
I actually am.
Anyway, this isn't about Grace. She's not here.
Why are you bringing up
Okay.
other
Fruit Basket.
people when the Gase is here?
I'm trying to like bring diversity by talking
Dude,
about
it's
a black
okay.
guy.
I know I'm not that good. You don't need to tell me to my
I'm
face.
trying to bring a black guy
Damn.
so we get more money. Anyway, guys,
So
I'm the
So-
black guy.
you're Mexican.
So
Anyway, what's your next show? What's your next show?
fully coolly.
Is it fully Cooley or is it half Cooley?
It's fully
That was a
coolly.
bad joke. I'm sorry, guys.
Not gonna lie.
it's a good run.
Good run, guys. Good run.
You did good. You did good.
So yeah,
Nice.
Fully Cooley was made by Hideki Naganuma, right?
Huh?
Hole. He makes music for Jet Set Radio. That's who he is.
Yeah, Hideki Naganuma.
Did they work on that too?
Funky Fresh Beat.
Fresh beat.
That's
I'm
all I
literally
know.
just like lying.
Oh, he's spreading misinformation on the internet. It's funny.
It's true.
I was like, what the fuck? Why did I never hear of this?
yeah, no, I'm just straight up spreading.
I thought it was written
misinformation.
by like this Yoji guy, not fucking.
Joji?
Yeah,
Joji?
no, being honest, I know almost nothing about Fully Cooley. People just say it's good.
I've heard that there's a bike.
Never watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like explain.
What now? You guys want me to tell you about
Yes.
half coolly?
That's why
Okay,
you're
yeah, I
here.
got you. So, shut up, you fucking asshole. Anyway,
Whoa.
just kidding. I love you. Anyway,
Come on,
Fully
come on.
Cooley is a coming of age story. It focuses around what's his face?
Daisuke.
My God, I
Fully.
do not do good. Yeah, it focuses around Fully. His last name is Cooley, but no,
Well,
it focuses around Natai Nandaba, right?
Nandesuka?
Just make it
Well,
up. Like fucking.
Okay, so anyway, it focuses on this one guy named Cooley, and there's this one girl named Cooley, and they do wacky, funny things, and he can sometimes turn into a robot.
Okay.
Was that a pretty good TLDR? I think that was a good TLDR.
Yeah.
Sure.
Wait, so it's like Astro Boy?
Is it?
It's you.
I know.
I don't know.
What
You
did you
wanna
do with
watch
it?
it?
I
don't know.
did. It's a good show. I'm very nervous right now.
It's
Okay.
It's funny hour.
It is funny hour.
It's funny.
Well,
hour
I
to this
can
nervous.
help you here, Joel. I can help you on Samurai Champloo though.
Oh, I watched it too.
Thank you.
Very good show. I thought about putting
I've
it mine.
I watched like half of it, I think. And then I got bored.
What? Fuck you.
Huh?
The ending's so good.
I don't care.
I hate Jester. We're kicking him from the podcast. Sorry, it's your talk about the show that you put on. Samurai Champloo.
Samurai
Great show.
Champloo.
Love that
Good show. Good soundtrack. I really like the whole
Oh,
soundtrack.
New job,
Like the
baby.
one big selling force for me was the soundtrack, if I'm being real. But at
Fighting.
the same time, story very good as well.
I liked. There was like a lot of good like little side stories that I didn't think were gonna be as good as they are. Like that one side story where they all got high. That was like a lot funnier than I thought it'd be.
Yeah, no, I just thought that was just going to be a thing that happened, but no, they
There's
made
a
it into
whole
actually something
episode
that was
with, like,
good. A whole
tribes.
motherfucking episode.
Crazy.
I like
Baseball
the,
episode. Baseball.
No, I like the episode with the one guy, with
The
the
one guy.
glasses.
Yeah.
Forgot his name.
I don't know.
The glasses. He like spends the whole episode trying to save a hooker, or like a prostitute.
Oh yeah.
You said the guy with the glasses, isn't that
Yeah.
Jin?
I don't know,
I
man.
don't know.
Is it? I watched it. And it was like,
I thought his name was Jin.
Oh.
I don't remember.
Oh well, shit.
I couldn't tell you.
let's just
yeah,
say
because-
it's Jin.
Out of the trio,
Okay.
who's your favorite?
The Jin.
Mine was Monkey.
I kind of
Man.
like Mugen.
Yeah, of course you would.
Mugen. Is that the guy?
hmm Yeah, the guy in the red.
We're the same. I wish you chose the girl. That would have been even.
Steven chose the girl.
No,
I like the girl though. She's like I don't like. She's annoying, but she's also like funny. If I'm being honest,
yeah,
she's I don't know.
the comic relief,
The comic relief was comical. This is unpredictable.
dude, unfucking real.
He moves the
Crazy.
plot.
Steven, do you have any questions about Samurai Champloo?
Not really.
Can
They are
you-
samurai who use shampoo.
What's up, Joe? What's the main plot of the show?
What?
What's the main plot of the show?
Plot.
Huh?
What's the story about?
What's the story about?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Just say it.
I was about what?
The
okay,
story is
guys.
about-
The story's about.
The story is about you got these two guys escorting the girl, and they kind of go on wacky things together.
Sunflowers.
Sunflowers,
sun-
yes.
Okay, that's
Okay,
good enough.
the
We're
girl is trying to find the sunflower samurai who smells like sunflowers. And the two people, Jin and Magu, whatever his fucking name,
good. Magu.
decide to
Mugen.
help her because of a debt, I think. No,
Yeah,
it's a good show. If
Yeah.
you like fighting, it has really good fighting scenes.
it does have a lot of Sakuga. It's really nice.
What? What did you say?
Sakuga is like named for like very like flow through fighting scenes.
You're
also.
a nerd, man.
Oh,
He's so cool. He's so cool.
You're a nerd.
Shut up, guys.
Anyway.
Talk about your last show that I definitely never heard of.
Dude, Yu Yu Hakusho. Funny shonen show.
You see, I didn't watch this, but I read the entirety of it, so I can say some things about it.
True.
Would you laugh, Stephen?
No, I just sneezed.
Oh, I thought you were
But-
like reading manga. L.
Fucking
Okay.
manga reader. God.
Um,
But no, the show follows Urameshi,
just say
or as his full name applies, Yosuke Urameshi. And he
I'm a
dies
what?
in the first fucking episode.
Oh.
Awesome.
Bro, spoilers. What the frick?
I know, spoilers. And he dies and gets revived again.
I don't want to watch
And they go
this
on
show
wacky,
anymore,
funny
bro.
adventures into the demon world and just kind of fucking meet friends along the way and get into a huge tournament, fight people, and, fun things.
Yeah, I've heard from a lot of people that the tournament is like the best.
Oh,
Tournament
any
arc
show
is
has
the
to
best
be
arc.
Good. It's
It is
so
a very good fucking arc.
Dude,
I saw the announcer girl. She's hot.
she is pretty hot, I would say, but I'm not even like.
Yeah.
What's I gonna say?
I think Botan's the hot.
Honestly, I didn't care about the women in that show. I only cared about Kubawara.
Dude.
Kuba, he's the guy with the pompadour. It's like,
Yeah.
Mishi.
Urameshi! I was about to say, he is my favorite character in the show, though.
I like his sword. It goes swing, swing, swing.
And I like his character building. He
I
goes
did-
from rough as fuck to funny and rough as fuck.
I didn't think he would stay relevant at all, but he was there the entire time, and I was like, what?
He just kind of chilled the fuck out.
Exactly. I thought.
And
for
he did
sure-
cool things.
I thought you were gonna say Hiei is your favorite.
No.
All right, he's a good character too. Though I liked him a lot.
Yeah, no, he
Well,
is a
they're all
good character.
characters.
But I just like Kuwabara. He's funny. And he has funny voice.
So yeah, that was pretty good. You know,
Any
Joel,
questions?
It's a good 3x3, Joe.
that was a good 3x3. No questions.
Thanks. I told to
hey-
leave in a choke on the last two.
Last year.
You did not choke at all ever. Okay, anyway, Joel.
Shut up, I'm embarrassed.
100% poggers, epic.
Thanks.
So
Cool.
well, I'll spin the wheel and see who goes next. Then
Spin the wacky wheel.
Me.
it actually is you, Chester.
Yeah.
Woo.
Okay. So
Editor,
here's
please
my
include
3x3.
children hooray sound effects.
Okay, guys. So this is my 3x3. Wait. This is my 3x3. Wrong fucking thing.
Wow.
Editor, please put Jester's 3x3 on screen.
Editor put
Bruh.
editor put it on there. Editor put it there. We gotta put it there.
Okay. This is my
It's
3x3.
the show that was at the last one.
Oh my
Oh
god!
gosh,
So
that's
it is
crazy.
double gun.
Top left to right, we got Trigun, Fruits of Grisea, Jujutsu Kaisen, Rosary X Vampire, Overlord. Is it wrong to pick up women in a dungeon? Maru-chan, Monogatari, and Clanad.
This is a very interesting list.
Very.
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta say, there's some things on here. It's kind of.
I like Overlord in the middle. It's like ah.
It's like the one thing of
It's
Venom and
not
Spider-Man.
representative of the show.
I never
Father.
thought I'd see a fucking list with Trigun and Clan on.
and Umaru.
Yeah, that too.
I know,
Especially that.
Jester, I know you want to like go in order, but can you please talk about Umaru first?
Okay,
Okay, actually,
Please.
Umaru. It's like one. Okay, I first got introduced to Umaru after well, it's kind of weird. My friend sent me a video of Umaru-chan turning on her computer and typing some stuff, and as she was typing, it cut to the computer screen, and there was an ISIS beheading video on it.
what?
I was like, "Damn, what the fuck?
This show's good.
This shit bussin'." And so I started watching it, and it's about this girl who has the best grades, who has, who's really popular, very pretty in her show for some reason. I don't think she's pretty. Shut up, shut up. But at home, she's a gamer girl. She's
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm
lazy.
so sorry.
Ideal
Man,
for my
you know that
queen.
disconnect button's looking mighty fine right now.
No, listen. Right? She's a gamer girl. She's very lazy, and the only person who knows the truth about her is her brother. Let me talk about her brother real quick, okay? Because some people think I'm in the show for Amara-chan. Fuck that bitch. I'm in the show for her brother.
Just as
Um,
gay.
No, shut up.
Representation.
Listen, okay. In Amara-chan,
Do you
there's
want to
some
get in
little
his cheeks?
in later episodes, the brother is shown to have a love interest in the company. I'm like, yo, that shit kinda buzzing. And so I started watching it so I could see the love story unfold. It gets nowhere. Honestly, no spoiler, but I like it. It's very wholesome. She gets friends. I saw Monster Hunter in the opening. Um,
Do you like
yeah,
Monster Hunter?
I like Monster Hunter. I've only played one game,
That's fair enough.
but like you play one, you play them all.
That's pretty true. All
Yeah.
right, I just Umara-chan. I watched
It's very
it.
good. It's actually really good. I like it.
Mm,
It's Umara-chan.
I like the blue hair girl. She goes shoo.
Actually, I kind of agree with you on that one.
I don't
She's
know.
funny.
I had a friend who liked
Zubavi.
to watch Umaru-chan, and he just 90% of his personality was based on that fucking show, and yeah,
It's
cringe.
sounds like a
I
person
think
that's
that's the
fun to be
show.
around.
I don't think that's the show's fault for your friend having a lack of
Yeah, that's
personality.
true.
L.
L.
If we don't have to talk about Trigun if you don't want to, but if you want to mention something specifically that you really enjoyed about Trigun, please feel free.
Yeah, I like Vash as a person. He's very cool. He's very chill.
Cool.
That's it.
That's fair. We were talking
That's
about
fair.
it. What the hell's this
Next,
show?
Fruits of Grisaya. Now, the 3x3 platform you had didn't have the fucking cover. You didn't recognize this as anime.
It's not.
So it is.
This is Family Guy.
We got a couple of fans.
That's like saying Clannad is in a fucking anime.
Just talk about the show.
Okay, it's about this kid named Yuji Kazumi, right? And all of his life, he was treated as nothing. He was treated as a tool by his parents. They didn't feed him. They didn't give him clothes, any love. And his sister was very talented. She had best grades,
Chester,
play
I'm
piano
beginning
and
to see a
shit.
trend here.
Shut up! Shut
Oh
up!
my
Shut up!
God.
Shut up! But his sister liked him, so she treated him nice. Her sister dies. Well, it's not really a spoiler. It happens like the first 10 minutes.
Cool.
And so his family was like, "This guy's fucking useless." But his family gets very rich by selling cocaine to a warlord.
What?
This is true. No, this is true. His family is really rich because they were in the drug business.
Okay.
And so, like, this warlord comes to their house, sees Yuji, like, yo, how much can I buy this kid off you? It's like, yeah, here you go, 10 cents. And so the guy who buys him puts him in, like, a little, like, child soldier program he had and rips him a bit.
Bruh.
Okay.
Listen. Right?
Editor
I
put
know.
her
I
name
didn't
to
make the
that.
show. I didn't make the show. It's part. But like they train him to have like no emotions, to do whatever is told of him. But then when he's like 10, the army finds out about the drug lord. They raid his army camp, and they kill the warlord guy. But like they can't just leave this kid here, so they take him in. The person who like raided the captain, is woman. She takes him in as his as a mentor. And so she puts him in the military because she saw that he was fucking like good at killing and was like had no emotions, perfect soldier material. And so he's in the military for like 6 years. He then gets out of the military. He's like, damn, I kind of missed out on life. And so he gets put in school, but like the school isn't your average school, and it's put like it's there for like mismatched people who have like shit in their life. It's very good.
This seems really interesting. If I'm being honest, a very roller coaster of emotions came over me as I was listening to that.
Yeah.
He's voiced by Oshino Meme.
Oh, pub.
Yes. There's also big titty women,
Oh, watching the show.
medium titty women. Chizuru, who's the best person. She's funny. She's also schizophrenic, which is also funny.
Wholesome.
Yeah. Jujutsu Kaisen. Let's go to Jujutsu Kaisen. That's a newer show, you know. I see you guys got your little trendy old shows, your little, you know.
Shut up!
I like Jujutsu
Yeah,
Kaisen. I
but
watched it. I watched it like 3 times.
yeah,
Three
Jujutsu
times?
Kaisen's really good.
I watched it once myself. I watched it with Jen, and then I watched it again on myself.
Yeah, I didn't ask.
Oh.
It's fine. Kidding, I like you, David. But anyways, Jujutsu Kaisen is all about people fighting against curses that harm people. And
Oh.
it starts, yeah. So like the first episode is introduction to the character Yuji, I think his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, another Yuji.
Yaji.
His grandpa just recently died, but before his death, he gave Yuji some wonderful words of advice, which is, don't die like me, surrounded by no one. Go and die surrounded by friends and people. And so Yuji's like, damn, that's motivational. So now he tries to like get some friends, but like at his school. But like all of a sudden, this curse comes out of nowhere and attacks his friends. And so there's this special force called Source. What are they called again? Sorcerers?
believe
They're
so.
called Jutsu Sorcerers.
Yeah, Jutsu Sorcerers. They come to dispatch the curse.
Wow.
And so he shut up. And so the sorcerer comes to defeat the curse, but the curse has a hostage. And so Yuju's like, I'm not gonna let you kill my friend. And he goes to punch the curse. And the sorcerer is like, dude, stop, it's a curse. You can't die through physical attacks. You need to kill him with this magic shit. But little does he know, Yuji is actually a superhuman human who with a fucking like strength that like rivals anyone, a strong man. And he fucking punches the curse, makes him let go of his friend, and then like fights the curse with the sorcerer. Yeah.
Cool. And then he
It's
eats a
very
finger.
nice. He eats a finger.
Yummy.
I'm just
He does
explaining
like a
the
finger.
episodes. I'm not really explaining the show.
You're not really. I was like,
Yeah,
It's a show about
yeah.
fighting curses.
show about
Yeah.
fighting curses.
Good
and wacky
animations,
characters.
good characters. Yuji's
Amazing
pretty
characters,
cool.
even.
I think Nobara from Jujutsu Kaisen
It's hot.
is yes, that is very true, but I think she's my favorite female character like ever.
No, I would think Maki. I like Maki more.
No, Nobara's great.
Strong, independent.
Nobara's crazy. I'm all about that.
She was debut nuts.
That's okay. I don't
You see,
mind.
that's why he likes her.
I'm cool.
Let's
Bro.
move on to a more heavy, more fighting. You know, Jujutsu Kaisen is all about fighting. But this
I
next
like
anime,
Dodo.
this next
Yeah, it's
anime
really
is all
good.
about the
I've read some.
fucking. It's called Rosari X Vampire.
It's intense.
It's
bro.
about this human male who accidentally goes to the demon world and goes to demon high school. What? This is insane. Nothing like this has ever been happening
This
before.
is the first time I've heard of anything like
Dude,
this.
really? That is genre defying.
Question:
I know.
Why did you not put High School DxD?
I never watch it. I never will. That show sucks.
Based opinion? Question mark.
No, it is
Best
absolutely
opinion,
not.
period.
I
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
even. No, listen. I don't like etchy harems anymore. I used to.
Good though.
That's why I was a
happened?
prepubescent kid, and now I learned that porn is free. Yeah. So it's about, and so like as you can see from the cover, there's like 5 women. Each 5 women, well, she's cock. Like, come on. I forgot their names. The pink hair bitch is a vampire, which is like the most powerful monster in their society. But we all know the best baddest bitch in the show is purple hair. We all know.
I do not
Just
know. Why is
random
she
question,
bad as
do you-
bitch?
do you-
Wait,
know their
I
names?
do know this. I know this because she has a lollipop in her mouth. That's it.
Yes.
I don't know their names.
I forgot their names. It was like 20. It was like old. Okay, let me explain to you. I watched that show after watching Trigun when I was like 13. I had like an iPad on Netflix. I was like, yo, Trigun's cool. The anime is kind of cool. Let me watch this. What's this show about? Vampires. That sounds baller. Uh, oh, there's tits. Dude, tits. Epic. And
Just their
finished-
sexual awakening.
Yeah, that's her. And that show forever changed me into the monster that I am. And so for that, I put on my 350. I don't like it anymore. I wouldn't watch it again. Actually, I would. But
But
yeah,
it like formed you growing up.
For me.
it formed me.
High School DxD did
Um,
the same thing for me.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna watch it. I don't like this show. That show sucks. I don't like the main character. I don't like the
Just
main
watch
character of this
it.
show either. They're both pussies.
You don't go for the harem for the main character.
Kind of do.
Just kidding. I actually did. High School DxD main character is awesome.
I saw that. I heard that voice. Okay,
You're such a good friend, Jester.
I am.
Next show, it's goated
Next
show.
show
I'm
is
caught up.
next show is the most goated show out of. I mean, not. I don't want to say best, but like it's a baller. It's a game changer. Called Overlord. If you like world building, if you like character personalities development, if you like overpowered protagonist, this is your show. If you like isekais, this is also your show. The show is about this person playing a video game and he gets transported into the video game. What?
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 Holy shit, bro.
And so he's like, damn, bro, I ain't got nothing to do. What are my friends here? Let me set out to find my friends. To do that, I must be the absolute most powerful being in this world. Guess what? Spoiler alert, he is already. So the show's about him, like, going around the world, exploring, beating everyone up because he's the most powerful. It has really good characters like Sabas, Demiurge,
They are really great. Who's your favorite character?
Cocutus. Everyone is good.
Who's your favorite, though?
My favorite?
Yeah.
Mm.
Because mine's Pandora's actor.
Yeah, no, that's. Did I tell you it was Pandora's actor?
Did you?
Yeah,
Oh,
I remember we
well,
had this. You
well-
said someone else. I said Pandora's actor, and you're like, yeah, that's mine.
That's mine. I saw it. Thanks, man.
Pandora's actor is the best because he's quirky.
He's quirky. He's a Nazi. Funny.
He's based on Nazi design.
Hey, man. It looks cool. It goes hard. Don't cap.
The guard. He salutes to the Reich.
Yeah. But honestly,
Yeah.
the one thing I like about it is that Ainz himself is a very, very well done character. He's like smart, but not like extremely smart or anything like that. He like
Yeah.
makes fair deals. He treats people like respectfully as much as he can. And then like I don't know, Ainz is a great character.
Yeah, he's really human.
Good. Ironically, because he's a skeleton.
Yeah, ironically, because he's a fucking skeleton
Skeleton.
monster.
Skeleton.
Yeah. On to the next Don Machi, or the English translated version. Is it wrong to pick up women in a dungeon?
Yes.
Now, contrary to its name, he doesn't actually pick up women in a dungeon. He actually, he does it once. I think in the later seasons. The show is about Greek mythology. Actually, all mythology. It's about the gods from heaven coming down because they see the humans and like, yo, these humans are kind of fun. I want to like interact with the humans. And so each god has something called a familia. Each familia is for each god, and their guild members are called family. I think they're like called something. The children, yeah, they call them children because they see them as like children to them, to gods. The show is about this town called Orario. This is where like it all takes place. This is like the hunter town. And in that town is the Tower of Babel. The Tower of Babel is a giant dungeon. Shut up. It's about the fucking tower. People are trying to get in it. Main character, it's called Belt. He has white hair, red eyes, pretty cool design. He starts off as a no one, as a loser. But then he gets saved by women. And it's like, yo, this woman's so cool. I like her so much, and because they like him so very much, the gods give him this ability to go stronger as his love for this person grows too. So he goes from being a no one to getting really strong and like stronger and stronger, and fighting monsters and stuff, and getting women. No,
Cool.
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 Why would you not watch like any other shonen?
I like Belle.
I can't argue against this if I'm being honest.
Now I talked about Marum. Let's talk about fucking Monogatari.
Yeah.
Specifically
Monogatari
Bake?
is a show if you're
Nah,
the
I kind of I would just count it as the entire series.
Okay.
Yeah. Monogatari is English translated to story, right? So it's the whole story.
Yeah.
Monogatari is a show you watch if you are unable to go within 500 feet of a children's school.
Real?
Yes, if you want a registry, or if you perhaps, I'm not even saying. It's a show if you watch secretly. You know, you don't want anyone else to know that you watch your show.
And now you're telling YouTube.
Ha. And if you go in incognito mode a lot. Now, the show's about this guy called Araragi, one of the best main characters in all anime.
Pretty sure,
I agree.
honestly.
It's about him helping women with these problems they have. And the problem is that they have these unknown creatures called oddities or monsters, as he calls them, which is kind of racist. They say it, and that's kind of like they say it in the anime. That's like not really accurate.
Yeah.
So he helps these women with these oddities that has surrounded them. And after each oddity has been extinguished, the women find him attractive all of a sudden.
Not
Not
all.
Yeah.
always the case.
What's the monkey?
No. The monkey? The monk? Have you not seen the show, bro? What?
She's a lesbian.
Have you not seen the show?
Yeah, but she said that she would marry Araragi if that would free her from Sandra.
Yeah, but that's because she's crazy, not because she's whatever, man. Whatever, man.
Well, she's still going after him. It's the same thing.
I don't.
So, like, Jester, real
It's-
quick, as somebody who's never watched the show, like, what the fuck are these oddities that you mentioned?
Oh,
just
well,
kinda,
like you could just call them monsters. They're different, like they're kind of weird, like niche. You wouldn't know about this unless you know like Japanese like mythology or something.
These
This
sound
is
like
like crab gods. There's something called the rainy devil, or
Okay.
and vampires.
It's just a bunch of
Oh
yokai
my.
and like spirits and stuff.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
It's just like kind of
He-
that.
He also had an oddity on him, which was a vampire.
Right. Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say something else. Like, whew.
What?
Nothing.
Don't get
David
too
knows.
much.
David's
Just-
watched the entire thing.
Just
Well,
yeah.
Wait,
have
what?
to.
I thought
Only
oh,
Joel
what? I
hasn't
thought
watched it.
you-
Yeah, I've never seen Monogatari.
No, yeah, Jester. I thought you like stopped halfway through.
No, I said no. Me, Grace, Jacob, Ian were watching it, and we stopped halfway
Jester
through.
watched
Then
Monogatari way before they started doing
Yeah.
it. That's how me and Jester met. We met through Monogatari.
lore, yeah, lore.
Lore?
Okay.
Well, I'm sure we talked about this before.
You talked of us in last episode. That's not been
Shut
published.
up.
What? Guys, go watch the last episode.
Anyway, who's your favorite girl?
Sodachi.
Interesting.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
You want a girl who's smart because you're not. Okay, I get it.
Damn.
She likes math. I like math. Her intro's a banger.
Well, if you're
That's
such a big math
mathematics
fan,
is so good.
name all types of mathematics.
2 + 2.
Algebra.
Symbolism.
Okay, fair enough.
The classic. They also do funny head tilts. That,
Shaft.
like yeah, funny shaft head tilts.
Didn't you
Um,
mention they have like a thing going on where it's just they
Yeah, the
just kind of
shaft head
freeze
tilt.
frame? Not the
Shaft
shaft
head-
head tilt. Like they just do freeze frames with one word across.
Yeah, that too. It's like, yeah, it's like a verb. Like it's like a verb.
Yeah, Joel. If there would be one thing that would get you specifically into Monogatari, it's the aesthetic and
Children.
how Shaft presents it.
It does present it very well.
I don't like what you said, Jester.
There is only a minor amount of incest, and by minor I mean major.
What?
Don't.
And
Yeah.
worse.
Anyways, what's the clan ad? Isn't that show sad or something?
It is. I didn't cry doing it because I knew it's an anime, so it had no effect on me.
Jester's a big, strong man.
Crazy.
Yeah, I only teared up twice.
You teared up.
Clannad is it's a growing up, it's a coming of age thing of
Aw.
this punk kid. Forgot his name. Main character. He meets
Bakihama.
this Bakihama from Jujutsu Kaisen. Goes to this school and meets this female called Nagisa. Nagisa is a pure-hearted, loving girl, and they become friends because she interacts with him a bunch. And over time, as they're going through school life, they meet new women like Tomore and her sister. I forgot her name. Tomore is the one with the pigtails, like the beads on her hair. The twin sisters. They both like him for some
Mm.
reason. It's a hero, right?
Yeah, Jester, you said you
Silver
don't
hair
like her.
girl
Yeah, yeah,
is student council. She's also the best girl because she's strong, independent. The bitch on the top left is a kid. She's not really a love interest because she's a kid. She's more like
Nice.
comedic relief. Yeah, it's really heartwarming to see them like grow as people and like seeing the difficulties they go through in their high school life.
Mm.
Like for example, Nagisa has like a weak constitution, and she's also running for um, I think wasn't it fucking? Oh, you guys haven't. It's like
I haven't watched
president.
it.
Yeah, like what's that shit called? Like fucking council. Yeah, council president. But like, no one is helping her except for the main character, and so they bond over that. Yeah, her
Cool.
mom, Nagisa's mom, runs a bread shop, but all the bread she makes is fucking horrible. So the dad makes the bread, and the bread
Yeah.
he makes is really good.
I like bread.
Alright.
Nagisa also likes dango very much.
Dango. Oh my god, yummy. I
The
like
ending is
dango.
dangos.
Oh yeah, it's like dango, dango. That's that show, right?
Yeah.
It's a pretty good ending.
It has some sad moments in it too. I won't tell them because it's major spoilers, but it's really good.
Alright.
Like it.
What's that show?
It's a sad and happy show.
Mm.
It has a weird ending though.
A weird
Like
ending.
it has ending from left field.
The left of the fields.
Left comes from left field. Like you don't see it coming.
Alright.
I know what that means, Jester. I'm just being funny.
Cool.
All right.
Awesome.
I'll
That
sing
was
it for
awesome.
the fans.
Say with the fans. All right. So it's me and Steven. I hope it's me.
Damn.
Damn,
All
damn,
right.
damn,
Let's see
damn.
what it's.
Hope it's Steven.
That's me.
I have to
Damn.
go last. No.
How's
No pressure. Honestly,
Alright,
like
guys.
just hearing Jester go through all of his shit kind of makes me want to like unchoke the fact that I choked on the final two on my list.
Dude, you didn't choke or anything. You're fine.
If you want to
Oh my
revisit them later,
God.
we definitely can. Well, if you want to do it right now, that's fine too.
We can revisit them after. I think we
Yeah,
want.
Yeah, I
to
was
After
about
all
to say
that.
after all if it's
All right,
done.
guys. So this is mine one, guys. So there you go.
Ego
Alright.
Peter.
Editor put
David,
out.
I made this joke already.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut the fuck up. Anyway. Oh no! I didn't want to post it. No. That was
Oh
an
my
accident.
fucking
That
god!
was an accident. That was an accident. That was an
This
accident.
is actually a 3-way-3.
Okay. This is my 3x3. Fucking okay. It's coming. It's coming.
Meep, meep.
Come.
Peripheralism. Okay.
Is
So
it Attack
here
on
it is.
Titan? Oh,
Hey, there we go.
So from the top left to the bottom right, I have Baki, the entire show. I'm thinking just 2018 one, but I also like the original one as well. The Monogatari series, Interspecies Reviewers, Toriko, Mushoku Tensei, Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, Girls Last Tour, Dorohei Doro, and Iruma-kun. Or it's Marashitama
Iruma-kun.
but I'm just
So
calling
I'm
it.
seeing a trend here, relatively.
What's the trend?
bright colors.
Isekai.
Yeah.
What? There's
1, 2. There's 2.
There's like
There's
three.
two. Where's the third one?
Oh, is Arima not?
No. Oh, I guess technically it is. I totally forgot.
Wait,
what
wait.
it
What
is.
is this? Wait, Iruma.
So Mushoku Tensei.
Shoko. What's the
It's
third
just-
one?
Yeah, there's two of them.
Sorry, looking at whatever. Go on. Sorry.
Anyway, guys. Let's talk about some anime, guys. So, I like Baki a lot. I don't know. People who know me know that I like Baki a lot, and it's very crazy because I've only gone into it very recently. But something about it is just something I like a lot. Basically, what I'm enjoying a lot about it is that it has a very constant sense of absurdity. Like you're not exactly sure what's gonna happen all the time, and like it doesn't hold back on what it wants to do. Like if someone they'll punch in the middle of like dialogue. I should probably start with it's a martial arts show. If you can't tell by all the bustling muscles and
All
stuff.
the muscular.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a martial arts fighting show. And so people will be talking and hit, and then people will like also just pull out a gun and then shoot them for no reason. And like they'll win by any means necessary. It's just great. There's also just absurdity times where just they do something random for no reason. Like there is a whole plot point about Baki needing to have sex in order to get stronger. And I think it's like the one of my favorite things this shows. There's also another time where like he dies and then eats a lot of food and feels better.
Wait.
He just
Wait.
got better after eating food.
Well, it's a little
After dying.
It's a more complicated. He only died a little bit. It's okay.
Well,
So wholesome, but just a lot of things about it are really great. Honestly, it's kind of slept on, but all the characters are done really well. They're very consistent, which I really enjoy in a story. Like Baki, his motivation never changes from wanting to be his dad. Retsu, as always, just wanting to protect Chinese heritage. It's very good like that. The animation
Scarface.
in the first season 2018 is a little iffy sometimes because they use CGI, but after that they use purely animation, no CGI, which I'm like, damn. I've also read the manga. Any questions about Baki? I know.
Not really.
are you gay?
Every Baki dude, every Baki fan is like, if Baki came to me and was like, "We're having sex now to get stronger," I'd be like, "Yes, sir. Yes, sir." Anyway, to prove that I'm not gay, I already talked about Monogatari. My favorite thing about Monogatari is I don't like the
Children.
what say dojins.
Children.
Just
Maybe,
the same
maybe,
joke over
maybe,
and over.
Maybe
Simply.
it is simply the joke. Chester, you suck.
Children.
Anyway, my favorite part about Monogatari is that I don't like non-chronological storytelling most of the time, but Monogatari does it really, really well, and that's something I really enjoy about it. Like it goes through each part, and it feels like you could do it on its own, but also once you like take it all in, it's something that I enjoy a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite thing.
Also has really good music.
It also has amazing dialogue.
I do like the
Yeah.
dialogue a lot. I wish I could do the Neko tongue twister, but I can't. It'd be funny. Just to say it right now.
I will say that Monogatari is not on my list, so I can't like
You
use
can-
this for my own thing. But I think the best part of Monogatari by far is the dialogue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the best part
Like the
about
aesthetic,
Monogatari is-
music, whatever, but I don't know.
I think the best part is Araragi, if I'm being honest. His whole
Yeah,
thing.
he's the best main character of any anime.
Not any anime. I mean, there's the Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 right there. No.
Like what makes him a
Are you
good main
kidding me,
character is
dude?
my
What
question.
makes so he's it's kind of hard to explain everything because it's obviously a very long series and there's a lot of things about it that make him good. Basically, he undergoes development and like strives to be better for a lot of things, and he just goes through a lot of things like that. And like he always is earnest to help people. He's like he doesn't have like times where he's like not faithful to his character at all. He's always very consistent with his character.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a lot of things like that are things that I like personally like about him. There's like a lot of things you can say about him, but those things are the most important to me about Araragi.
It's also like really in depth like conversations about like morality or like where people stand on certain matters.
Dialogue. Dialogue.
Yeah.
When the
Kind of tied back into the point with dialogue from
from
Steven.
90% talking has good dialogue. Who would have
Yes,
Dude,
I do
for
think this
real?
is true.
Wait,
But-
does the show actually have like 90% of it's just
Yeah.
dialogue?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn.
But then every so often they'll have a really good action sequence. It's like, whoa.
Can I change my best girl answer?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Kaiki Deshu.
All right. Fair. Valid.
Fair, valid.
Completely.
Fair, valid. Anyway, if we're not talking about Kaiki though, my favorite girl is Senju
Senju
Gahara
Gahara.
because she's
I
the
knew it.
main
You're such
girl.
a bitch.
She would
You're
save-
such a predictable bitch.
Dude, when I was in middle school, I had Hanakawa as my phone background, and I got bullied for it, so I couldn't go back.
Good.
That's an L.
And now I'm with the girl who would stay on my balls.
Literally.
This is so wholesome, 1,000 billion jillion %.
I agree.
But yeah, those are the things I love about Monogatari the most. Honestly, just it's really good. Yummy, yummy, yummers. As Steven would
Yeah,
say.
it's fairly long, but I would recommend watching it. Like,
Also,
Joe, we should watch
spoilers, watch order.
Alright.
The watch order is not complicated. You just watch it in release date order. That's it.
No.
What do you mean no?
or
Watch
you can
the
watch it in
movies
chronological.
first.
You can watch. No.
Watch the movies first. What is wrong with you?
No.
Canonical.
Don't watch chronological first. Watch release order first. That is how it's
Mate.
meant to be done.
The light novel is canonical. It's chronological.
I'm shaking Jester from.
You know, I like how I searched up Monogatari, and there's like at least 3 articles just saying a beginner's guide.
I can send.
It's
you some
not
of
that
them, trust
bad.
me.
It's seriously not that bad.
It's not. Fate is actually bad because it has stuff.
No,
where you have
Fate,
to-
yeah.
No,
Fate
yeah,
is
yeah,
bad.
yeah. Fate, I can understand.
Fate is bad because it takes forever to get the Knuckle arc, and I'm sad until then.
There is no.
This is true.
They just making Neck Arc.
I love Knuckle arc.
Really,
Sorry.
I could never guess.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot. If you guys can't tell, I like Knuckle arc. Next show though. This show, I think you can tell what kind of person I am based on this show. This show
Yeah,
is
you
called
would put the
Inner
show.
Species Reviewers, or in Japanese, Ichisoku Reviewers. And basically, there's these group of friends who have a really tight friendship with each other, and they go to different like whorehouses, and they fuck different monster girls.
That's it. That's the entire
That's
show.
the entire show, but it's
That is
done.
literally the entire
It's
show.
done so well. Like, okay, my favorite part of the show wasn't the actual like sex scenes, because like it showed like the monster girls and their each like individual attributes really well. Like, I am genuinely interested in their physiology, and that's why I watch the show. This sounds like a cop out. Trust me, it's not. This is my genuine opinion. I do love it a lot. It went really well together. I've watched the show like 5 times, if I'm being honest. 'Cause
David, serious question.
Yeah.
Have you jerked off to the show?
No,
Doubt.
Okay.
I haven't. But
That's sweet.
I have thought about it before watching, so it's not
Like-
the same thing. In the bottom left of the cover, there's the Salamander girl, she's favorite best girl. I love it there.
Octopus, yeah.
But yeah, one thing that I do like about the show a lot though is that after every monster girl, they go through a ranking from different perspectives of different like races, and they like show what race would like or dislike about each one. And I think that's really interesting because like, for example, in the bottom right, there's the Scylla or the octopus girl, and people who are like have a tougher build would like it and stuff, so they're able to like withstand like the suckers and stuff. But people like the halfling and the beastman wouldn't like it because the halfling's small and dies, and the beastman has its fur like pulled out, and that's like not fun at all. And so I really like the attention to detail on those kind of things. It does that a lot, and it's really really good. Also, animation is stellar for no reason at all.
You jerk off to Montgomery, not this.
It was my first time, bro. Do not make fun of me. No.
Okay.
Anyway, Jester, shut up, Jester. I hate Jester. Any questions?
Lore.
Any questions?
Is there actual like sex scenes?
Yeah. Every episode.
Mm.
They censor
Okay.
out the vagina, but like other than that, it's pretty much all
Okay.
there.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know. It's really good. The next show I have here is like, honestly, I'm really surprised this is my only shonen. Well, I guess Irma's a shonen too, or I guess Yu-Gi-Oh! Never mind. I'm dumb.
You go. Yeah.
Technically, Baki is one too. Anyway, guys, I like shonen anime if you can't tell, but this is the most like generic shonen that I have on here. It's Toriko. It's very near and dear to my heart. I've only watched it twice, but it is like 200 episodes long.
Only.
I like rewatching shows a lot, which is why I say that. It's pretty simple structure. Basically, it has pretty good world building, but the world is that it's called the Gourmet Age, and everything that's like a beast or animal or plant or whatever is all like a special variant of something. And so there's pears that when you open them, they turn into a watermelon. Or like there's this one giant lobster, and if you turn it upside down and flick its wrist a few times, it turns into a pancake. Just really like nonsensical ingredient things. And the power scaling is pretty good. It makes sense like that. It has like genuine really good cooking scenes as well. All the food looks delicious. Characters are funny. I like that show a lot. And it has like surprisingly heartfelt moments at some time. Like if you watch that show, episode like 9 and 10, whew, cried.
9 to 10, really. That's very early to cry.
It's very early, but it's something that really hit hard to me, and I don't know why. I don't really want to explain it because it's a big spoiler, but you know.
Okay.
Just no sad and death.
Now, David, tell me this.
Yeah.
Can Toriko Solo Goku?
No.
Oh, bad show. Sorry.
That show. I'm sorry, but he can do Toriko's never gonna be adapted again, and I've read the manga too, so I'm gonna talk about that too. Later in the manga, there's a frog who eats the moon, and he beats that, so that's something.
Okay.
Is the moon's made out of cheese, isn't it?
Nope, it's just a rock.
Okay.
That honestly makes a lot of sense. I might have missed that too. I also did some like calculation at one point to figure out how long the Earth was in that, or how big the Earth was in that world, because there's one snake that's like it can wrap itself around the entire world, and it told us the length of that snake by like approximation, and the Toriko world is like 5.5 times bigger than our world, like our Earth, and I thought that was really interesting how I went through all that, and I was like, whoa, crazy. But overall, good villains, good story. I like it.
All right.
That's what I have to say about it.
Alright.
Sorry, excuse me. Next show is Mushoku Tensei or Jobless Reincarnation. I think this is probably the best isekai that I have ever watched, if I'm being honest.
Um,
What do you, Chester, do you disagree?
I think there are some better ones. Oh, like not better, but like on the same level. I think
There are some ones that are very, like, I like
Overlord.
very, very good. I like Overlord too, Chester. Do not worry. Just because it's not on this list does not mean I don't like it. I like that show a lot. But I think for what I want from an isekai, Mushoku Tensei is a lot better. It goes through its main plot point is that there's this one really irredeemable fat loser who just jerks off all the time, Chester, who's the main character,
Okay.
and he dies, and he's kind of like reborn as a new person because isekai funny, and he is like. The main point is to go through his like character arc to become a better person. He's still pretty shitty most of the time, but he's like slowly bit by bit going a bit like better. Uh, Also, this show especially has stellar animation. It looks really good. It just
I, s-
it's yummy yummers.
I
Also,
still haven't watched the second part.
you should. It looks really good.
Yeah.
Character designs are really good too. This is also a time where if you're a Monogatari fan, you'll like the show too for reasons. Uh,
Yeah.
it's not that prevalent though.
The best isekai you've ever watched.
It's
huh?
not that prevalent,
Shut
but it
up!
has more
Shut
of it.
up! I can deal with these things. I do not mind. So
Yeah.
yeah. Also, anytime there's magic in a show that's done really, really well, I'm always a big fan of it, and that's one thing I like about the show. It goes through magic really well, while also focusing on like martial arts and all the other things as well.
Mm.
They give Ghislaine the flattest ass ever.
It's not so. There's one character, and she's like the Sword King, and she's really muscular and stuff, and so fairly so. Her ass isn't soft; it's just steel.
It's concave. It's fucking
Literally
Hank Hill.
it's just muscular, and it's like if you tap
It's
on it, it's just like a rock, which is honestly I'm
it's
okay with that.
concave.
I don't care. I just you're a Coomer. That's why they're main character.
I am the main character, man.
Okay. So yeah, any questions about Mushoku Tensei?
Yeah. Why this? Nothing. Go ahead.
Wow.
So the reason for this, Chester, is because I liked it a lot, and it makes me happy.
Okay. That's it.
Why this? Never mind. Chester, I love you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna move on now. So the
Yu-Gi-Oh
next
is,
show is Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. I was thinking between this one and Yu-Gi-Oh! GX because if you viewers have realized, my current profile picture is Nekoark and Chaz Princeton combined into one being, and that's how
Wait,
all
this
my.
isn't Chaz Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, this is not the Chaz Yu-Gi-Oh! This is a different one.
Oh damn.
I think that Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is objectively better than this show, but I personally like Arc 5 a lot more. I did watch it in the sub, so that probably has a lot to do with it. I didn't have to deal with the dub, so I got to enjoy the show genuinely. But there's a lot of things I
Jaden,
like.
I've been holding this cup of water for 3 episodes.
That was GX's best though. GX is awesome. Um, what I like about the show a lot is that it's definitely not the main character. I kind of hate him if I'm being honest, but this show has like its duels are pretty good and they're entertaining. It has a lot of color palette things that it does a lot. I like that a lot. Its color style. Shut up. Its animation gets surprisingly really good sometimes, and it's very intense like that. It has a lot of genocide, which I'm always a big fan of. It goes through that really well. There are some parts that feel more fillery, but I watched also more lore for the viewers. I watched this entire show on the treadmill, so I was always watching it while moving and like kind of more like energized during it. So it probably has something to do with why I like it so much, but I just liked it a lot. Its duels are really fun too. That's mostly it.
What kind of cards are they using? Like Link summoning?
This is where Pendulum's introduced.
I
I knew you were gonna say that. Pendulum summoning. For funny memento viewers, Chester hates this.
do.
Yeah.
Fucking the worst thing ever invented.
It's pretty fun. I like pendulum summoning. It's a favorite summoning method.
Yeah, because that's the only way you win.
I win most of the whatever, Jester. Whatever, Jester. Yu-Gi-Oh tournament soon.
Okay.
But yeah, I quite like the show. A lot of charm to it, in my opinion. Anything else?
No.
Cool. Joel and
Main
Steven just said
characters.
nothing. What? Huh?
What?
What?
Are there any interesting characters that we would like?
There is
No.
Sawatari Shingo, who is my favorite character. Basically, he's this snobby rich boy. He just comes out and he's like, "Yo, I hate the main character." Grah! And then he loses to the main character, and then he comes back. It's like, you know what? I still hate the main character, but now I have more appreciation for him. This is just Chaz. I'm just realizing this.
Yeah, you only like okay.
You only
I-
like him because he's just Chaz.
He's Chaz, but blonde and a twink, and his deck's fun.
Cool.
He also is very stuck up. He also almost saved the entire universe, but because of plot reasons, he didn't. And I think that's really funny.
Oh.
Basically, there was a duel, and he would have won based on normal circumstances, but then, like, Satan came out and was like, "Rah!" and then it killed him. And
Damn.
and that's why the universe wasn't saved. And I think that's really
Cool.
dumb. The ending's awful, but that's fine.
They'll die in the ending.
Kind of.
Okay.
Interesting.
It's kind of hard to explain. Well, the ending of the manga's worse. It has incest.
Oh, great.
Oh.
What?
Cool.
Manga and anime are very different, though, so that's not my problem.
Yeah, this isn't a manga through, but
This is anime. I love anime. Honestly,
next.
Yeah. I can talk about Arc 5 more. sorry. I won't talk about Arc 5 more.
No,
Monster,
go ahead, go
monster
ahead.
designs are good in that show. That's all I gotta say. Okay. Next one. Very big tonal shift. It's Girls' Last Tour. Have any of you watched this?
No.
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 Fucking goddamn. So this show posts a lot apocalyptic setting, and basically it's these two girls, and it's their like a tour is like a tour of duty where they just go around and like military thing. I don't know much about it. That's just I know that much at least. And so they go around just kind of exploring the post-apocalyptic wasteland, just surviving day by day. It's like a slice of life, but like a lot more depressing in a way. But it's also a lot more beautiful. I can't really explain it that well because I'm just dumb. But I would consider this one out of everything on my list to be the most work of art.
Mm.
Can I ask?
Well, yeah.
Do they kill themselves at the end? That's actually
Whoa.
just DM me that. DM me
Whoa.
that.
What? No,
Give me
no,
the answer.
Editor, put a Yo Mama sketch on screen.
Pro tip number 80.
DM me the answer.
I just said I forgot. It's been a while since I watched it. I mostly remember the big middle chunk, and the big middle chunk is good. There's one episode where the entirety of it is just them singing along in rain, and I think it's really really good. I don't have much to say about it entirely. Just you gotta watch it.
Well-
It's only 12 episodes long. I like it a lot.
Maybe.
So yeah, the next one is Doro Hey Doro, another post-apocalyptic show, but like it's a lot different this time. There's like two like worlds clashing against each other. One is like of wizards and they have magic and stuff, and it's pretty cool. And the other one is like, it's kind of like
New York.
It's just New York. Yeah, it's true. I was going to say that. It is just New York. It's New York. Everyone's grimy. There's like mutant monsters. It's like New York. Just as
Yeah.
you.
I can agree because I watched half of their show.
I think this show has some of the best world building that I've like seen in a show. If I'm being honest, it's really really good. It's very intrinsically good. All the characters are really like likable as well. They're like, they all have their own motivations. They clash with each other, but they also like sometimes work together as well. It's very interesting how that works like that. The main plot of the show is that there's the main guy is called Kaimon. Kaimon is a type of lizard, and his head's a lizard. Crazy. That's why it's called that. He has amnesia, and he's trying to find the wizard who transformed him into a lizard headman and figure out what happened to his memories. And that's the main plot of the show. But throughout the time, a lot of things are like unveiled, and a lot of stuff like that happens, and it's like, damn, I don't know what's happening. Crazy.
And you talk about Noi.
Noi is a one really buff girl. She's like 6'4". She's really hot. That's about it.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
She is really hot. This is true. I watched the Gen and I was like, damn, she's hot. I don't know what they said about that part. Yeah. I watched the show 3 times. It's also fully CGI. If you're not a fan of that, I would still give it a try anyway because they do it really well. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like,
they were.
it's the only
they
fully
have-
CGI show that I've watched that I've been like, damn, this is like really well done.
Damn.
That's me.
I only watched half of this show because I cut up to episode 6 and I forgot to watch the rest.
I've done that with shows before. That's what I did with Brand New Animal.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would just you should finish it. It's really good. Its ending's quite good too. It leaves off on a very big cliffhanger.
I don't like
Also,
that. What?
its soundtrack is amazing. I love its soundtrack. It's so
Oh, yeah,
good
the opening is
writing.
really good.
It has one opening and 6 endings, which I think is really cool.
That's an interesting decision.
It changes its
Yeah.
ending every 2 episodes, which I think is really cool.
2 episodes? What?
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, Monogatari has more.
Monogatari is like 15 seasons long. This is 12 episodes.
Yeah, I was about to say that's Monogatari, not this.
Shut up, Chester. I hate Chester. But
I
yeah,
like Monogatari.
I clearly I like Monogatari too. It's in my 3x3. I hate Chester.
Is it?
Oh my fucking
He does not
god.
pay attention. He does not pay attention. But yeah, I love Dorohedoro. It's really good. They're all made. The soundtrack and the openings and endings are all made by the same thing. They're made by No Name. Shout out to them. It's good. That's pretty much
Let's
it.
get them on the podcast.
Let's get them on the podcast. No Name's coming on the podcast. Hey, yo, drop it
Like this
down.
video if you want to see No Name.
Please.
Please, please, please.
Please,
Please.
please.
Now the last one, it's a show that I think is like not great, if I'm being honest. It's pretty good. There's a lot of really good points to it, but like I like the show a lot because I like the show a lot, and I can't really go further than that. There's
Make
a
it
lot
better.
of really good points about it, but I'm talking about Iruma, by the way. I don't think I said his name yet, but yeah,
Manga
Uh,
better.
what do you make it better?
No, manga is better.
Have you read the manga?
Yeah.
I have too. What? Why we don't talk about this?
Cause I didn't know you watched it.
Private podcast later.
Okay.
Anyway, a lot of things I like about this. The main character himself is very likable in his own right. He has a lot of things about him where it's like you kind of feel for him, but then you also like to see his growth as a character. He goes through it. It's really nice. I like the anime a lot. Also, I like the
Yeah.
anime a lot. Its color palette's really nice.
Yeah, he's not like one of those loser MCs where like they cry for 12 episodes.
Yeah,
He actually like learns and gets stronger.
and he has
Like
like, a
not
very
stronger, but like he gets like used to it.
he gets used to it because he's like it's an so basically what happens is that he's like working his Iruma is working like day to day doing like scrounging for surviving because his parents make him do all of this work. He can never say no to anyone because he's just a nice boy like that. And then one day his parents sold him to like the devil for like $10. And so they were like, "Oh, goodbye, Irma." And the devil, coincidentally, is just a nice old guy, and he's like, "I want you to be my grandson because I can't have kids, and I want a grandson."
Damn.
And that's pretty much it.
Damn.
And then he sends him
Yeah.
to school, and he goes to demon school, and it's like, it's a really funny show. It has a lot of good comedic moments.
Isn't the entire like gimmick that he can't say no to anything?
That's not the that's just he has a few gimmicks.
That's
if I'm
just
being
that's
honest.
just an ends to a mean.
Yeah.
A means to an end.
Because like Iruma is a show about gimmicks. If I'm being honest, there's a lot of gimmicky things about it, and I think that looks really well to it. Like one other thing that he's gimmicked because he's been living his life on the edge for so long, he's able to dodge like any attack. So people will like throw a fireball at him, and he'll like immediately just instinctively just dodge out of the way, and it's funny that way. He has one time where he accidentally dodges and then suplexes someone. It's funny.
No, it's yeah. That wasn't because of his dodging ability. That was because
It was-
of another factor. But
He was
yeah.
cursed, and then he was also dodging. He cursed because he was trolled. That's the best way I can put it.
His granddad trolled him.
His
Yeah.
granddad trolled him.
What?
So
Excuse me?
So there was this thing. So Irma went to like the opening ceremony of the school, and was like, "Wow, this is cool." And since Irma's dad or grandpa is actually the chairman of the entire school, the principal, he was like, "Yo, this honor kid was supposed to talk, but we're actually gonna have Irma because I like him more." And that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
And it's like, Irma, just read this piece of paper, and you'll like it a lot. And then, so we read this thing aloud. He had no idea what it said. And then everyone in the school was just freaking out when he was reading it. And they were like, he was like, blah, 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 blah. And he finished it. And then when the teachers like, came up to him, it's like, bro, you just read a forbidden spell out loud. If you messed up one word, you were going to explode. And then he was like, what? Was that dangerous? Yeah, it was, but it was pretty cool. And, like, everyone's like,
What?
everyone's like, yo, that was awesome. Let's go.
It's the equivalent if you like went up to your school stadium, just read out the fucking Quran and like, Allah, Allah Akbar.
And then
That's
everyone was-
basically it.
And I was like trolling. And then it's like, what does this spell actually do? Oh, you can't trip today.
Like you can't fall over.
You can't fall over on accidentally.
Cool.
And so there's a
Damn.
thing where he went to dodge out of the way by like going on the ground, but because of the spell he couldn't do that, and so he accidentally grabbed the person and then suplexed them.
Yeah, no, the honor kid was like, what the fuck? I was supposed to be on that stage.
Its character's really good. It's a bit slow to start, I have to say, but once you get really into it, it has a lot of stuff. Also, Amari,
Can I be honest? I don't like the green hair bitch.
Oh, I don't like her either, really.
I like.
I
Which
like-
one are you talking about?
I didn't. I was talking about Amari is the red girl.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She's
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah.
She's like 9 foot tall. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I did like Valak. Like at like the it's not even in the anime yet, but like in like the forest hunting arc. That's like when I first liked her.
The forest.
Like where they're like hunting in the forest for each
Oh
other.
yeah, the tournament.
Yeah, her ability there was really good. Anyway,
bro, guilty gear, bro. Guilty gear.
this is like Guilty Gear. This is like Guilty Gear.
Oh my
But yeah,
God.
it doesn't. It's not. It's more slice of life in the beginning, and over time it gets more battle shonen elements. But it definitely is mostly slice of life and comedy.
Mm.
I like his wing creature. It reminds me of
thing.
Pandora's actor.
It's pretty funny. I agree. All the characters are really good, and they're spoofs of themselves. So like there's one guy who's like, I will become the Demon King. Gra, I'm so strong. But then like you would expect him to just be a dumb oaf and stuff and never know when to give up. But like when he's out of his depth, he gives up respectfully, and he actually like studies and stuff too. He's like one of the smartest people in the class because he wants to like have good grades in order to become like the Demon King. He has no sad backstory either. He wants to do it because it's cool.
He's just
Good
a
for
Chad
him.
Sigma male.
Yeah, it's just all stuff like that. It's just it's simple on purpose, and I think it's just a good show to read, to watch.
All right.
So that's my 3x3. Pretty very. I'm
Steven!
pretty proud of it. It is Steven's turn, but actually, real quick,
Yay.
I really have to piss.
No.
Editor,
No.
play the dancing corn dog gif.
What?
Fine.
Huh?
Editor, do better.
Editor,
Editor, this is gonna be
take a
cut out.
break.
Editor, take 5.
Editor, I'm gonna drink some water real quick.
Editor, I'm gonna talk to Joel.
Editor, I'm gonna
Monogatari.
respond to Jester. Yes, Jester. Monogatari.
Monogatari, good show. Watch.
I will. And I'm waiting for the day when we can start it.
Yes. Fruits of Grisaya. Also watch, all of you.
Which one?
Fruits of Grisaya.
I.
Joel, do
show.
you actually want to watch like Oron and Fruits Basket?
Like, Oron is okay. It was one of those shows where it's like, I kind of started watching it, and I thought it was funny, and I kind of just finished it, and I'm like, oh, well, I'll go back and watch it again. Fruits Basket, I didn't really sign up for it, but what I got out of it was more than what I was expecting.
Mm.
Like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, they're the best things ever, because, like, honestly, you can do better. But, like, they're not bad for what I was expecting.
Mm-hmm. I'm just more surprised that Grace is like, because do you want to watch the remake after having already watched the original?
Honestly, after watching the original and just hearing that, like, the remake kind of improves on it, I'm curious to see what goes on with it.
Hmm.
Like, of course, like, if I get halfway through it and I'm like, okay, this is actually boring as fuck, then, you know. Then I'll say something, but if it's okay, then yeah, I'll watch it.
I've been stuck in episode 5 of Fruits Basket remake for like a month now. Because
How
I
was the
said
ad
to
break?
Grace. Because Grace wanted me to watch it. I watched 5 episodes and I
That's
stopped.
good ad break.
Yeah,
All
Did
right.
you wash your hands, David?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
he's so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
Alright.
You.
You.
Steven. Steven.
We'll do like
Steven.
Steven
3, 2,
time.
1. And we're back. Nice ad.
Hi, guys.
Hey guys,
Daily reminder
hi.
to piss your pants.
please piss your pants.
And make sure you don't wash your hands after,
do not.
because that's cringe.
There is likes and comments under your skin, rip off your skin.
If you piss your pants, subscribe to the channel.
Anyway,
Excuse me.
here's my 3x3.
3x3. 3x3.
Yeah.
Bruh,
Alright.
fairy tale. Bruh.
Bruh.
So, from the top left, bottom right, Nisekoi, Fairy Tail, Pekuru, Sakuraso, Dr. Stone, One Piece, A Silent Voice, JoJo, Love is War, and specifically the anime of Promised Neverland.
I
Alright.
I've
Um,
watched most of these.
I
yeah,
have watched-
like after I made this, it's
all
like,
of these,
damn, it's
actually.
pretty normie.
That's still good though.
I don't like.
I
I
only-
don't have like alt tastes or anything. I don't think.
Alt. You mean
Yeah.
normal states? It's normal to
God,
like.
just
No,
call me a
like-
loser.
like
Shit.
Joel tastes.
Shut up!
Joel's cringe.
No, but
Be
like
honest.
I don't know. I don't really get attached
It's
to
in the
too many
name.
things. It was kind of hard for me to make this, honestly.
Yeah.
In terms of Nisekoi, it is like the most generic like harem show you could get. I think
I
it was
liked it.
like the first rom-com I ever like really got into, because a lot of my introduction to anime was rom-coms, and they were the most mid thing you would ever watch. A lot of people say this is mid to bad, but I don't know. I think it's a lot better than people give it credit for.
I think it's
Like,
good.
sure, it's like
It's Shaft.
shameless and stuff,
It is Shaft.
but like it's very good, especially the manga. Because God, every time I read this manga, I ugly cry at it. It is so sad,
Nice.
and like
Who's your-
it's not sad on its own merit. It's just sad in the fact that my girl lost.
Who's your favorite? Oh, actually, no, I shouldn't say that anymore.
I just
Yeah.
show's
I mean,
been out for
who's
a
your-
while.
My favorite is the blue-haired one. I
Nice.
watched.
Same.
Segumi's pretty good.
I like her as well.
I like Segumi.
Who's your favorite scene?
It
Onodera?
was
I'll say it's-
I felt like it was Onodera.
Who's on there?
The main, the
she's
brown girl.
the brown
Oh,
hair.
well, yeah, she's plain as fuck.
Yeah, but like me in middle school, bro.
She's baddie.
Yeah, I mean she's just nice. I like plain girls. That's it.
Wait,
Cool.
He's a teacher.
Radio silence.
Awesome.
Isn't
Radio.
the orange hair one a teacher?
Oh
No.
no, there is a teacher. She was not in the anime because I never got that far.
Okay.
She is very
Teacher?
good. I think she's like my second favorite.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you know, teacher.
I didn't know the teacher. I gotta read the show now.
That makes me sad that they're not going to adapt the rest.
Shaft
Damn.
isn't. Yeah.
I mean, just anyone. I think it's been too long.
If you want more Nisekoi stuff, Shaft made a manga with that like it's like isekai with Monogatari, Nisekoi, and another two show.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Hang on.
I did not
What?
know this is real. Fact check? Editor, fact check?
Fact check.
I
Editor,
heard
please.
about it. Let me see this. Mono. Kari.
What?
Koi. Anime. Ore Monogatari. Nisekoi punishment. Wait, what the fuck?
Uh. Jester, I don't think this is.
Where?
I think you might have just made it up.
No way.
Source? I made it up.
I made it up.
It's right here. There you go. And put you want me to DM it to you? Put it in the channel.
Just put it in the channel.
This thing. It's not like figures. It's like a visual novel thing.
Hang on. Oh, it's April Fool's. You're dumb.
Wait, what is it?
Yeah, it literally says
April
it right
Fool's
there.
Uh-uh.
April
Oh
Fool's.
my god.
My guy.
Chester, you're so stupid.
This is the editor. Play the boo up sound effects.
Editor,
Please.
they cut this out, man. Man, come on.
Editor, please, bro.
Editor. I'm sad, man. I was hoping to read that one day.
But sorry, not to stay on these koi for hours on end. Moving on. Fairy Tail. Fairy
I
Tail was the
watched
first shonen I ever watched. Also, apparently a trashy show that I think is a lot better than people give it credit for, especially near the end.
I like Urza Scarlet.
I have not. I've only watched like 2/4 of it. 2/3.
But Chester, have you seen Urza's mom, bro?
What?
Urza's
There's a mom.
hot.
What? I'm coming.
She is the hottest, bro.
Isn't it
Bro.
literally just Urza? It's
I'm
literally just
coming.
Urza.
I'm looking it up right
No,
now.
look her up right now.
Okay.
She's like Urza, except a mage.
Well, they're all
is-
mages technically.
Well, yeah. I mean, they're all
You mean she's
wizards,
a funny hat?
but yeah, she has a big old magician's hat or
She
witch's
looks
hat,
hot,
I guess.
Bro, she looks
I know.
tired.
I think I like Urza more.
She's a very good character too.
Oh,
I think they've adapted all of Fairy Tail, right? I read the
yeah,
manga
they
before
did.
Fairy Tail 2017 or whenever it was came out.
Oh my god, she's a thick one. It's editor pro on screen.
90%
Editor,
of Fairy Tail
put me
characters,
on screen with Urza Scarlet.
Yeah, there she is.
I think Urza is what made me get into buff women.
Dude, fair. Honestly, completely fair.
she's bad, bro. She's bad. I thought that fucking what's his fucking name now? Luffy,
What?
Luffy.
the main
What?
character.
Natsu?
Natsu, yeah, Natsu. I thought Natsu was the strongest. Was gonna be the strongest in the show, and then Urza one taps him.
Oh yeah.
Like that's
that was funny.
That's basic.
Honestly, like that's
think
a
Harry
pretty
Cell
good point of
fight's really good.
contention. Yeah, because like over the course of the show, the strongest character in the main cast changes pretty frequently.
I like that a lot, honestly.
Then it's like first is Natsu, then Urza, then Gildart.
I mean, like even in like the main four, like Natsu, Lucy, Gray, and Urza. Even in them, it changes pretty often. Although it's never
Lucy's
Lucy. because
never
of
the
L.
strongest.
Yeah, no, it's never Lucy because L.
Yeah, she gets fucking keys.
I never liked Lucy.
I thought Lucy was
Yeah.
hot, but that was pretty much it.
I agree.
I think she has her moments. I think that's about
There are
it.
a few things
Yeah,
that
she
I was
summons.
like, damn. Oh,
She summons the cow.
You know.
She's something
Oh,
else.
dude, true.
Love
You know
Doros.
who was my favorite character when I watched this show in middle school?
What?
Was it the?
It was Gagio.
Gosh,
Oh,
dude,
really?
Gajio's
cool.
like really simple, but
He was
I
nice.
feel like
He had a
he's
good.
pretty
He had a,
cool.
he had a good. From baddie to goodie.
I think Juvio was my first anime crush.
Dude, Juvia is really nice. I just like Juvia a lot.
She's nice.
Is Juvia the one that tried to go after the blue hair guy or the ice guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, water. She's like mainly water.
I'm trying to open the door.
Huh? Okay.
So,
Oh.
next show.
Should we move on or should we wait for Justin?
Oh, I guess we can wait to just commentary time. This is going pretty well. I'm liking this so far. Oh, he's back.
Yeah.
Next
Alright.
show.
Next show. Any of you guys like rom-coms?
No way. I like rom-coms.
I've only seen
I
clips
like
of the show.
rom-coms. This is crazy. This is called Pecker of
Dude.
Sakuruso.
That's really good.
I would-
honestly. I
actually-
love this one.
I would watch it because I like girls who have no emotions.
Wait, David, you have watched this one?
Yeah, we talked about it before.
Curse, dude.
This is a really good
Um,
show.
I know it's so good. I think it's probably my favorite rom-com.
That's fair.
This is also another show that makes me ugly cry every time I watch it, but for different reasons. Because this one's actually sad. Like you don't need to be in like a best reward to think this is sad because it is sad as hell.
This one actually
This
really
is
sad.
like, it's just like a typical story, like a how do I say this? It's a coming of age story disguised as like a rom-com anime.
Yeah.
God, the characters
It's
are
funny,
like
too.
surface level, but whenever you get to like the later episodes, they start breaking them down, and especially like the spunky girl. God, her character is so tragic because she has like this
Oh,
entire
yeah.
thing of
Oh.
liking this honor student, and he has to go off to college, and they both very clearly want to be together, but they know they can't. Oh, it's just so sad.
It is
Like I did not care about
no.
her at all until that point.
So wait,
Because they're all in like this outcast home because this high school I think has like official student dorms because it's like a special school. But all the outcasts who like either have done weird stuff or just can't afford it have to go to Sakuruso, which is like a foster home, but it's like their own family, and all the characters are so good. They mesh so well together.
I agree.
I don't know. I would say watch it if you want to be sad or if you like slice of life. One of the two.
It's really good. I recommend this one a lot.
Yo, David. You committed me, Dr. Stone. Who did it?
It was me. It was me.
This
I
is
just saw him
Oh
go to
my
show.
god, so wholesome.
Go to show. Go to show.
It's
Good
fair.
manga.
Go to I'm caught up. I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah,
I was
please don't.
finished.
I'm currently catching up right now.
What what arc are you up to?
Shoot. So I stopped reading it 2 years ago. I was reading it weekly. I just had other things to do. I think I stopped around when they reached where was it? Were they in Spain? I believe they were in either Spain or Mexico. Where was it actually? I don't know.
You
They
mean
found
South America?
the cartographer. Yeah, South America.
Oh,
America.
okay.
I was like, yeah.
Yeah, the
Okay,
geologist.
so yeah,
cartographer
so
person.
yeah, no, okay, listen. Pakistan got some bad bitches, but the baddest bitch appears in the manga.
Again.
Huh?
This.
Yeah.
I'll say it again. This is so true.
I had Gen as my phone background for a year and a half.
Which
This is
one's Gen again?
wholesome.
He's
Is
the
the
black half
No.
black, half white hair.
Oh,
guy,
that guy.
big lesson
Yeah.
guy.
hmm
It's very
No.
But
okay.
yeah,
Okay.
Dr. Stone show about science. Basically, everyone's just chilling, and then it's like modern day, but out of the blue, there's just this
Why'd you post it
ray
here, David?
that covers the entire
Bruh.
Earth and just turns everyone to stone. Doctor Stone.
Dude,
No
oh my
way.
god, it came full circle.
Came full
And then
circle
it doesn't
there.
kill anyone, but it just like covers everyone's body in stone, and most people just lose consciousness, except for my boy Senku, who is like a high school scientist, genius guy whose
Genius.
father's from NASA, so he's rich as hell until he's not. But yeah, Senku just literally counts in seconds until he gets unpetrified,
That's really
and then
cool.
he builds up civilization from literally nothing. And even if you don't like science, you will like
Like
science
science.
after watching Dr. Stone.
I agree
Yeah.
wholeheartedly.
You could think science is the most boring thing when you're learning in school, but like Dr. Stone will make you just so. They literally make what is it? Like rubber exciting.
Rubber is
What?
exciting. I don't know what you mean. It's oh sorry, I am a science major, so it's a little different.
No, please go off.
No, I'll save it. But like they have major roadmaps for really big projects. Like
Oh,
I
the
think within the
roadmaps are
first
fast.
2 arcs, what do they make? They make
Batteries.
fully yeah, they make batteries. What do they make? They make
Ramen.
cars. That's in the first like
Brothers?
4 arcs, but
Yeah, they make ramen.
yeah, they do make ramen. That's
They
in
make
like the second
gunpowder.
arc.
They taught me
Mhm.
how to make a pipe bomb.
They did.
Wait.
We'll just gunpowder.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say
Nitroglycerin.
this.
This.
But yeah, Dr. Stone has very fleshed out characters,
Oh, they're
and
really good.
it kind of has to have good world building considering the type of series it is.
Yeah.
Mm. Good art style.
Yeah.
Amazing art. I
Oh,
love Boichi's
Boichi,
art.
really good. Also, I've looked into the science a lot too, and like it's all like authentic. It's like pretty
Mhm.
real. Like
It's all
obvious-
real science, yeah.
They like stretch it a little bit sometimes because it's like there's no way this teenager could do this, but also like the characters themselves aren't very realistic, so it's fine. It's all based
Yeah,
on the
they're always like the superhuman like stereotypes of their like specific field.
like Tsukasa just literally like he like one punched a tiger.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure a 17-year-old can't do that. I could be wrong.
What?
He's the strongest
He's
kid.
the strongest Primate high schooler.
Yeah. That just sounds really good.
Dr. Stone is very good.
Opening and ending banger.
Dude, especially the endings. Endings are so good.
There are-
I don't remember the openings.
Ohio, Sakai, good morning.
Oh yeah, no, the season 2 I think opening ending was great.
Is it like the slower one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was pretty good.
I agree.
Good show.
All right.
Bad bitches.
Have any of you guys heard of this next show?
No, what is it about? What's it
So,
called?
there's this guy who goes on a boat.
Oh really?
I thought it
Wasn't
was
it-
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No,
On a
it's-
boat,
wait, David,
like-
how do you know that? I thought...
Is it like a fishing anime?
I actually wrote the show, Steven. This is me.
What?
I'm Eiichiro Oda.
Dude, real?
I'm starting to think you've heard of this show.
Maybe.
I mean, what's the show? What's the name, Stephen? Share with us.
To those unacquainted with
Naruto.
literally anything anime, it's called Bleach.
It's where Ash Ketchum collects the Dragon Balls.
So, there once was a man named Gold Roger who was king of the pirates. He had wealth, fame, and power beyond your wildest dreams. Anyway, the show's called One Piece. There's this guy.
He's
a
a what?
pirate king. His name's Gold Roger. He dies, and he's like, yo, I had everything the world had to offer, and I left it in one place, which is, I think, is that a mistranslation? Is it supposed to be like, I
No,
left
it's
it in
one
one
place.
piece?
It's
Okay.
one place.
But yeah, he has the treasure. He has One Piece. He hides it on this island called Raftel, and he's like, "Okay, go get it." And that basically just makes everyone in the world want to be a pirate and go get the One Piece. And that's just the basic synopsis. The show is now like 1,030 episodes long.
I'm caught up to
Yeah.
the manga.
One Piece has, God, and not even to discredit its like length in this aspect, but it can turn the simplest like character backstories into the saddest thing you've ever seen.
True. It's very simple, really good.
My favorite character is Brooke.
That's
Really?
a good choice. I didn't actually see that coming though.
What?
Why is it Brooke? I don't know. It just no one picks Brooke. If I'm being honest.
Yeah, no one picks Brooke.
I like his personality and I like his fighting style.
I think he's
He's-
fun to watch fight on the water, especially.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, in his arc too. Like his
Laboon.
like first fight scene. Huh?
Yeah, I love Boone.
David likes that arc.
Thriller Bark's my favorite arc.
L
Yeah.
simply. I mean,
That's what the funny meme.
I'm
comes
aware
from.
that it's not the best, but I still like it the most.
But yeah, a lot of people have put off of One Piece by its length, and I think that's incredibly stupid.
I was about to say, Steven, as somebody who's never watched such a hard to find show such as One Piece, is like the length a lot more deceiving than it looks? Like, does it
No,
come
it's not.
by
It
pretty
is-
quickly?
It is
or
1,000 episodes, and you will take a good while to watch it. However, there's no rush to finish it. You can watch it at like completely your own pace.
Okay.
It's also a lot of people who hate One Piece and haven't watched it are like, it doesn't get good until episode 500, but it gets good
Which is
at
true.
episode what? Oh, shut the fuck
No,
up,
that's not
Jester.
true, Jester. It gets
Yeah.
good immediately.
No,
It's good from the
because Brook
beginning.
isn't there.
He's being funny.
I'm not.
Ha,
It's
ha, ha.
serious. I only
don't
like
get it.
Brook.
Brooke is a character. He doesn't show up until like episode like 500. So he's being funny because his favorite character's not there until then.
I'm being serious. I only like Brook. I don't like. I like the others, but I like Brook the most. I don't think about him.
Okay.
I don't know if you're trolling or not.
I just told you I'm being serious. Like what kept me going was Brook.
Did you know him
What's
before it
wrong with
happened?
you?
Yeah.
So you watched 500 episodes of a show you didn't like to get to Brooke.
Well, I'm not gonna skip 500 episodes just to get to Brook. I'm gonna watch the whole thing
What is
to
wrong
enjoy
with this
Brook
guy?
more.
That is the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
Nah. Most normal One Piece fan.
Shut up.
But yeah, Joel, it's good episode 1.
All right. Cool.
And there's like always something to keep you coming back the next episode, except if you're in Dressrosa. But everything else, is really good. Honestly,
Also-
I think. Or yeah, sorry, you go first.
Oh no, you're good. Oh shit! What the? You know what? Yeah. No. Sorry, I interrupted. I forgot what I was gonna ask.
Oh my god,
I'm so
Stupid.
cool.
I was just gonna say best world building ever.
I
is
would
really lovely.
say.
I think it has very good like interpersonal world building, like where there's like different relationships for kingdom and stuff. But I think the overall world, I'm not sure if it's the best. It's really really good.
But like,
don't get me wrong.
David, we don't know everything yet.
That is a fair point. We're only a quarter way through One Piece. If you didn't know,
Okay.
Oda said we're about 70% done.
He's yeah. I mean, it happens.
It happens, you know.
It
How you know
happens.
it.
Yo, Steven, what's your favorite character?
It's honest. So, just in terms of Straw Hats, it's between Luffy and Usopp. I'm
Is-
probably much more of Luffy now because Usopp hasn't had as much screen time.
You said in
Totally.
Straw Hats. Is your favorite character outside Straw Hats Trafalgar Law?
No,
Okay, good.
I'm kind of neutral on Law. He's fine.
Good.
Okay,
I
I was
like
gonna say
Law.
you're basic.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I'm sorry, I'm
everyone
not a
says
white
Law.
girl.
Just
I'm
actually,
sorry.
well, my favorite Straw Hat is
Nami or Robin.
it's Zoro or Frankie.
Editor, pull up that one video of Frankie. Just kidding, don't do that.
Don't do that, Editor. I know you
Editor,
want
please
to.
no. Editor, I know you want to.
Editor, cut it off right before the show.
Editor, put in the video of
The
the One Piece is real, and then shows Whitebeard's cock.
I said that to you earlier, Steven.
Excuse me. What the fuck?
Well, watch
Wait,
it.
what did you say, David?
I said that to you earlier, Steven, on Twitter.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch that later then.
please watch it later. All right.
Okay. but
Editor,
we've
put
been
that in.
talking, Yeah, please.
Yeah,
editor,
editor,
we've
put
been
that
talking about One Piece for like 10 minutes. Who here has watched The Silent Voice?
I have. We watched it together.
I haven't.
Or I haven't.
Have you, Joel? Oh, you haven't? What? I figured.
What?
Believe it or
I
not.
like that.
Like, you really think I would have watched that? No, I haven't. It's
Oh,
mainly
yeah.
just because people said like it's super sad. That's like kind of put me off a bit.
What?
No, I think it's the best anime movie.
I haven't watched it. I'm not gonna watch it.
I don't know what's
Why?
the best anime movie.
I've watched To Your Eternity, which is made by the same person.
Oh, it's
Okay.
in person.
Yeah.
Oh, I totally forgot about To Your Eternity. I wouldn't put it in, but
Oh, fuck! I was gonna put it there. I should have put it there.
next
I
time.
was gonna
There's
take a-
Editor,
fifth
play
arm,
Blue Womp.
But yeah, Do you guys, if you guys know the premise, I don't care. For the viewers who I am convincing to watch this movie, there's basically this girl named Shoko, and she is deaf or close to, and what's the main character's name? Why did I forget his name?
I do not remember.
Do you
the actor's
remember?
name.
Whatever.
Just say whatever name.
She comes in as like a transfer student in his elementary school, and then he bullies her,
L.
and she eventually has to transfer. Yeah, massive L. But where most stories would just like end there with like him being a side character, he's the main character, and he has to deal with like the fact that he did that, and everyone hates him for that. So like he changes his life to reflect being a better person. Like he starts learning sign and stuff in hopes that he'd meet her one day again. And in high school, she does come back, but she's obviously super distrusting of him. And the first like third of the movie is just them slowly like repairing what could like even be called a relationship on like a good day. And honestly, every character in this movie is surprisingly simple yet surprisingly deep. Like there's most of the characters in this movie are bad people. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I agree. But what about Broccoli Guy?
Broccoli Guy is a bro.
This
We
is
love
true.
him. He's 2 foot tall. We love him.
Made that up, awesome.
This is so true.
It's so sad.
Yeah, without saying any of the actual like emotional beats, very good. If there are any other contentions for anime movie, at best anime movie, I would like to hear it.
Kizu
Damn
My
it.
Battery.
This.
Shut up.
It's true though. It's really, really good.
I don't think I would watch it because I don't like bullies. That's
Also,
it.
personally, I think my favorite anime movie is Weathering with You.
Dude,
What?
Weathering with You. Hang on, is that the one I'm thinking of? I'm gonna look this up.
It's not the one where they're surfing. It's the other one.
Okay, because that one was like the most boring thing I've ever watched.
I like the surfing one too, but I agree it wasn't dragging at some points. But Weathering at You is the one where like the one girl who like can conjure rain and stuff.
Oh, I
She
haven't watched that one.
weathers.
I know what you're talking
She
about.
weathers with you. It's the thing.
Crazy.
I liked it a lot because a lot of like it had a lot of like relationship things. It brought up a lot of issues. They were all very broken people, and I liked that a lot. Honestly, they
Mm.
brought it through really well.
All right, moving on. JoJo.
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 Jessica,
JoJo.
have you watched any of JoJo?
No, I've heard of Gigi though.
Have you watched any of Gigi?
Yeah, Gigi's pretty good, I think.
How far are you in Gigi, for reference?
2 seasons.
2 seasons.
Yeah.
Damn.
I haven't read the manga yet because I haven't gotten onto it.
Oh yeah, that's fine. It is fairly long, but JoJo I think is not the best shonen has
Yeah.
gotten. Like not even close.
If you
but-
gotta compare them, then yeah.
What? What being a Sitso?
What?
Huh?
I feel like my brain just blew up. What were we talking about?
Are you good?
No? What?
What's wrong with you?
We're talking about Gigi's Pizza?
No.
Dude,
No.
We're talking about JoJo. I
anime.
was following Jester's joke.
Oh, my brain. Editor put like a computer exploding.
Absolutely guessed it.
But I don't know. JoJo is just very good. It has some of the most creative powers I've ever seen. And like even if they're fairly simple, Hirohiko Araki, the author, like can make
them really
them
well.
useful in so many situations that you'd never expect.
I agree. He does a lot
You
of
said
stuff with it.
you said Hirohiko Araki. I was about to say, yo, he also made JoJo. We're talking about JoJo.
Yeah, he also made Bao crazy.
Wait, what's that?
Bao was his first manga. It was with like the one blue guy. He's an
Oh,
all-star.
the one blue guy. I see.
Is
That's
that why
pretty
he
good.
didn't?
He's like a demon detective.
Mm.
From what I remember.
Oh.
No, we're not
Oh.
talking about that.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about JoJo. It's very good.
It's
It's
JoJo.
good.
Everyone knows JoJo.
It's
Watch
good.
it.
It's artsy. It has color. It's fun.
It's cool.
Yep.
It's pretty
where do
bizarre,
you-
guys.
We already talked about Love is War, so I don't really want to go on that again.
You can give your piece
Yeah,
on
you,
it.
you can give your piece.
If you have anything else.
I mean, it's basically just a lot of what I said earlier. Like, it just has some of the best anime comedy I've ever seen. characters are nice, and then it's just very good slice of life because it can go like Joel said earlier, directly from like really funny to really sad or really emotional, and I think that's really cool.
Damn.
What do you think of the openings?
Very good. They're the fact that they
They're
brought
really
back the same people every time is so
really
cool.
nice.
What's your favorite opening?
Probably the second one.
Yep.
Very closely followed by the third.
I haven't listened to the third
Third is good.
It
because
is
I
good.
haven't watched the third season.
All
I've read
good. All
it.
cool.
Mister, hey Mister.
Damn, oh my
We'll go
god.
white boy.
White boy go off.
White boy go off indeed.
Okay, but for the last anime in the 3x3 saga, how many of you have watched Promised Neverland?
I have
Not.
Not.
David, have you read Promised Neverland?
no.
I have
I
no
have-
one to confide my pain with.
You've already complained about it before, to be fair.
I know, but the audience doesn't know.
So sad. So sad.
Please
Explain to the
enlighten
audience.
So, The Promised Neverland first season is some of the best media ever. It has
I agree.
God, like just the entire mood around it. The stakes are super high, and if you don't know the premise, I will not say anything. But if you watch the first episode, you will probably be hooked instantly.
It's really good.
I believe the first season is is it 24 episodes?
It's only 12.
Oh, it's only 12? Oh my god, it feels like 24.
It does feel like
and that's a
24.
good thing. It has so much content packed into it. Like it's just the perfect amount of like mystery, stakes, and like there's actual consequences in the first season, which doesn't happen in a lot of shows.
You know, this show, I haven't watched the show, but it reminds me of another show I watched called Children of the Whale.
Oh,
I haven't heard of that.
Jen knows that one. She's liked that one a lot. Or she thought it was like disturbing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Promised Neverland anime is a perfect example of how not to do an adaptation. Because after season 1 of Promised Neverland, they waited, I think, like 2 years to adapt season 2. And during those 2 years, I caught up to the manga and read it weekly until it ended. And to save you guys the time, after season 1, do not watch Promised Neverland or read it because it's very bad.
Why?
I
Is
would-
the animation bad?
The animation doesn't matter, the story becomes horrible.
Oh.
Because basically, just think about it as in they are in a place for the entirety of season 1, and their goal is to get out of the place. Once they get out of the place, the show is super boring.
Fair.
So yeah, I'd rate the Promised Neverland manga past the first season of the anime probably like a 6 or a 7. Like there's still some remnants of what made the first season really good in terms of like the characters and just the way the story's told. But like the ending is horrible. And there's only one other good arc, I think, in the entire series.
Awesome.
Now, imagine if they made it twice as bad in the anime adaptation. Because they took what I think was, I would say, the equivalent of. How long? Goldie Pond in itself probably would have been a full 12 episode, which is the other good arc in this entire series. So yeah, there were like 4 other arcs, and the last arc probably would have been 24 episodes. So anywhere from like 48 to 50 episodes, it condensed it into, I believe, 12.
Ooh.
Mm,
That sounds really
It
good.
got so bad as to when they got to the. Oh, also, they skipped Goldie Pond entirely,
That's the good
Which
one.
which is the other good arc.
ah.
Like, they never made mention of it. They skipped it entirely.
What's the point of Goldie Pond?
It's really just like a midpoint in terms of like. I can't say anything. I can't say anything. It's just
Story.
after they get out, they go to Goldie Pond. It is good. It's like good shonen. But
Oh, they'd be fighting.
dude, they do be fighting. But yeah, after that, God, where was I before that? You just messed me up.
They
last
skipped to
arc.
Goldie Pond.
Oh yeah, they did skip Goldie Pond. And then when they get to the last arc, I kid you not, a slideshow. The anime does a slideshow to show you the events of like 10 chapters.
Yeah.
I have not watched season 2. I will never watch season 2. I don't want to subject myself to the pain of having to watch a slideshow of like key moments that you have to interpret through the anime, all to get to the horrible ending of Promised Neverland, because they ended the series in season 2. There probably should have been like 4 seasons in total, but they ended it in season 2 through a slideshow.
Wholesome.
No,
Wholesome
it's
100.
not. Shut up. It makes me so upset. Yeah, I would strongly recommend watching season 1 of Promised Neverland to literally anyone, and then stop after that.
That's fair.
I never watch it.
You'd be missing out.
You know, editor, put this on screen, editor.
Editor, please.
Editor. That's Goku in 2 days from now.
Crazy.
True.
Dude, he's
Goku
gonna be
in
cranking
Fortnite.
90s real.
All right. I agree. Season 1's really good. I don't really have much more to say than that.
Good. That's fine.
Okay,
Awesome.
guys, let's compare and contrast. I think
Mine's the best.
mine is objectively the best.
You have Umaru kill yourself.
You have
This is fair.
Monogatari kill yourself.
You what? You have the.
I have the better Monogatari. You have the lesser one.
It's. Well, I have Toriko and Yu-Gi-Oh.
You have Yu-Gi-Oh, not even the Chaz Yu-Gi-Oh. You like are a contradiction. Only way to right your wrongs is with a 12 gauge.
I like Joel's. It's what exactly I expected, and in a good way.
I was like, damn, I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or
I
not.
said in the good way, which means it's in the good
This
way.
is true. This is true. So it is a compliment.
Yes.
I actually didn't know what you guys like, so this
Now
is
you
all
know.
nice.
Now we all know.
Now you do.
I know what David liked because I can read him like a book, but
I hate this.
Wow.
you like the only ones from this tier list I wasn't expecting was Gore's Lost Tour, that Yu-Gi-Oh, and the fucking shonen that I don't know about.
Toriko? Yeah.
Yeah. Of the
Well.
other 5 I knew.
Well, this has been a nice funny hour special, 2 hour special.
2 hours actually. Like this video if you want us to do top 10 hated anime 3x3.
That can't be 10 then, Jester.
Huh? Top 3. I mean,
Top
you
9.
don't mean, David.
Jester,
If
thank
you want to do top hated 3x3s, which I can
agree.
fill out easily.
Hit that subscribe button if you like feet.
I mean, can I hit it again? Like,
If you made it this far, I'll give you a big kiss. Just DM me.
I'm subbing.
Thank you. What? Joel, do you have any final words as our funny guest?
Stay cool, PogChamp.
We're quitting
That's
YouTube.
true to his
We're
name.
Quitting YouTube. We're quitting YouTube.
True to
Yeah,
his
you
name,
should,
he
you
is the
should.
Cringelord.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
he's
is
the
true.
Cringelord.
It is in the
That's his
name.
That's his name.
I really don't know what to say other than I would like to do a fucking most hated 3x3, so please hit that subscribe button.
Hit that subscribe button, guys. Hit that subscribe button. All right.
Bro, please hit the big bell, please, bro.
Editor, play the outro.
Goodbye.
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 Yo, gabba gabba.
All right.
僕は今楽しいやつ